See if anyone wants to hang on this steamy afternoon. That should be good. Should have some good fights tonight. Watched a little bit of the prelims. It was okay. Right now we got Naimov versus Bogdan Grod. Round 3 coming up.
No grappling. But you come
UFC officially announced the launch of UFC BJJ, the world's new premier Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu live event series with UFC BJJ 1 this Wednesday on Fight Pass. The reality show UFC BJJ Road to the Title has been airing for free on UFC's YouTube channel.
We go round 3.
Check out the semifinals on Sunday and Monday.
Grad right away, couple calf kicks.
They don't want any grappling here. They want to keep it out in space.
Ooh, spinning back fist. Naimov. Ooh, another spinning wheel kick. Or hook kick. One or the other. Naimov looking good early in round 3. Grod doing a good job grappling. Another takedown. He's got his back. Got one arm wrist control. Naimov back to his feet.
Naimov has already returned to the feet,
but he's in risk of getting choked out. Oh man. Bogdan gave up position there. Wow. That was kind of stupid. No, Naimov's on top.
Here, look for some big elbows. Get some damage going here.
This was a close fight going into round 3.
The spinning wheel kick that he landed early in the first round, there has been too much big damage to score.
Power Slam 13 heads to Fontainebleau, Las Vegas this Friday during International Fight Week. 3 massive title matches on deck in the main event, the Super Heavyweight King.
Naimov can't get anything going, though, on offensively now that he's finally got him in mount. What up, Mark? Happy sad day. Checking out the UFC fight night. The main card just started. Got about 4 or 5 fights left tonight. Bogdan Grod versus Naimov right now. What up, Christopher? Salute. Main event, Hill versus Roundtree Jr. could be a banger.
He needs to get some damage.
This
what up, boys?
Game is brought to you by Cuervo. We listen into the Mohammed Naimov corner.
Come on, we've got to work for the position.
Keep his head on the cage. Good job. Good job.
2.5 minutes, Mohammed.
I don't know. I'll be rooting for Roundtree. I'm not really big into John Mahal Hill. I know Curtis Blades is fighting someone. Fiziev is fighting. It's a couple potential good fights tonight or this afternoon. I'll be rooting for Roundtree. But it could go either way. I don't know, though. Roundtree went longer with Pereira than Hill did. I don't know if that matters, but something to think about. Bogdan Grad had beautiful position. He took Naimov's back. Naimov stood, and Grad tried to cinch in and spin him, and ended up on bottom. About 1:30 to go in round 3. Naimov's trying to get something going. He couldn't get anything going. He was on top for 2 minutes, and the refs stand him up in the middle of the ring. 1:20 left to go, round 3. It's going to be a close fight.
And then straight in on the takedown. It's clear that Bogdan Grad came to wrestle. I mean, he's shot a lot of takedowns.
Grod trying for another takedown.
And I understand it for Bogdan Grad that he wants to try to close that distance, wear on Naimov, but I'd like to see just a little more striking here. Try to get some damage. It's okay to clinch, it's okay to wrestle, but in the process, we got to try to be scoring as well.
100%. You know, these guys are still trying to work their way up through the rankings. They're trying to get some notoriety and following.
Ooh, hit him with another kick.
Exciting performances.
Another spinning hook kick.
Strikes and ripping to the body.
It's like the third one he's landed, Naimov.
With the head kick there.
This fight's going to be close.
Naimov keeping his distance.
10 seconds left.
Last 10 seconds. Thought about a spin.
There's their one final exchange.
Hold on, grab.
1-1 and
Goes, come on, engage.
Content with what he did.
Naimov didn't want to hear it.
Featherweights go the
Decision coming up.
We need the scorecards, and those come your way
No,
next.
it's not the greatest card. It's a free fight night. What do you want for free? It's not a pay-per-view. Still some good fights, though. Roundtree's a slight favorite, so you're not going to make no money on him. I would assume Fiziev's the favorite over Bahamondes, even though Bahamondes has looked good at times. Curtis Blades is a big favorite. There's a couple plays if you want to take an underdog, but I don't know much about Nazim Sadikov or Nicholas Mata, so I would stay away from that one. Just I don't know shit about it. If you know something about those fighters, do your thing, but I don't know shit about those guys. There's quite a few guys from like Azerbaijan on this card. And Kyrgyzstan, they're out, and I think they're in Azerbaijan for this fight tonight or this afternoon. It's not in America. Naimov is going to get the decision. He's from Tajikistan over Bogdan Grod from Austria. Yeah, I don't know much. The only fights I really know anything about, kind of, Blades versus Kuniev, Fiziev versus Bahamondes, and Hill versus Roundtree. I'm surprised Hill's the underdog. He's ranked higher than Roundtree, but Roundtree fought well against Pereira, so I can see why. So the win goes to Naimov. Sorry, dyslexic today.
And a nice show of respect between those two after 3 hard rounds. Up next, we head to the lightweight division, and Nazim Sadikov was born in Russia but spent years as a child right here in Baku.
What up, Demarcus? How you been?
Beyond the ties and the family that root for him tonight, he's also unbeaten in his last 11 fights and a dark horse, or as his nickname states.
And then we got a big game 7 in Indiana. I mean, not in Indiana, in Oklahoma City tomorrow night. We should be watching that one. And then after that, it's baseball and nothing else for months. So Naimov gets the win over Bogdan Grod. Bogdan Grod sounds like a fighter or like a center for a fucking scrubby NBA team. Sounds like a backup center from fucking Lithuania. Bogdan Grod. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do, Mark. I'm going to have to find some new shit other than sports. I mean, we could do some baseball, but baseball don't get fun until after the All-Star break, in my opinion. And then I think the next event coming up, they might have another fight night or two. I know UFC 317 should be coming up. That should be fun. Yeah, I'm all set with the WNBA, DeMarcus. The only one that's fucking anyone talks about is Caitlin Clark. And the bitches that hate her. Did she? That's dope. Yeah, I don't start really getting into it till like August, Mark. Beginning of August, I start. That's when the pennant races heat up. What's your mom's name, DeMarcus? Or who did she play for? Cool. They had a Bulls female team back in the day. Chicago Sky, I thought. Oh, yeah? Your mom played for the Bulls in 96. You're hot shit. That's before she got her sex change. Did she help Rodman fucking dye his hair? Funny shit. So next fight's coming up. Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Mata. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. We hang out, shoot the shit, watch a lot of sports. Sometimes talk about politics. Lately, I haven't been doing it. I'm fed up with it. Fed up with politics. People dying for a fucking war. Motor's a plus 310 underdog in this upcoming fight. So far, the underdogs did well. The underdogs were really cooking in the early card. So far, underdogs have done all right tonight. So you never know. I just don't know enough about some of these fighters to throw money on them. But UFC 317 should be dope. Charles Oliveira's fighting Ilia Topuria. Pantoja's fighting Kai Kara France. I haven't seen much of the rest of the card. But those two fights should be good. I'm really interested to see what Topuria can do against Oliveira going up in weight. What's up, Frankie? How you been, brother? Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Please hit that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Yeah, it's getting hot quick on the East Coast. I hear you. It's like fucking 90 down here today.
Back, you're looking at Nazim Sadikov, representing Azerbaijan in the UFC. He was born in Russia, but he did a bit of growing up here before moving to Brooklyn when he was 7 years old. He has memories here. He has family in the crowd, and he's embracing
Sadikov's
this
pretty
big moment.
nasty.
Now he calls Las Vegas home, training alongside the UFC.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wins.
Who is in his corner alongside John Wooden, his longtime
I've only seen him fight once, but he hasn't lost
ready to
really.
stride up the stairs for his 5th UFC appearance here and now.
How about Basil salute?
This crowd loves Nazim Sadikov. 10-1, a 90% finish.
Shout out to Basil. Please hit the like button. Just hanging watching UFC, buddy. I'm sure you're a big Dupleix guy. Dupleix got a big fight coming up. That should be a banger. Him and Kamzat. Him and Kumshot. That should be good. Dricus Dupleix, I'm not a huge fan of, but he gets the fucking job done. Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Mota. Mota's 32, Sadikov 31, 5'9", 5'10". Sadikov with an inch. Both guys around 155, and Nicholas Mota's got about 1.5 inches reach. I don't know, Frank. I think it's on ESPN or ABC, something like that. It's on one or the other.
Tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Phuket, Thailand.
He's out of fucking Thailand. Mota looks like a grimy little fuck, though.
And now, introducing
Mota looks like a grimy little fuck. So who knows? He might come out like a Tasmanian devil. But I think Sadikov is probably gonna fucking whoop his ass. You never know. That's what makes this shit fun.
fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, USA, by way of
He's from Thailand. He like lady boy.
So Nazim Sadikov, as we mentioned, also grew up in Brooklyn. As the chance
Oh, they're all going crazy for Habibi.
and they told us the other day.
Hanging in there, Frank. I've been working at losing some weight, being more active. I have my days. It feels better now that it's not as cold out.
By the way, the Black Wolf, that might be the coolest nickname.
Both guys, middle of the ring. Oh, nice job by Mota.
Opposite stances here is Sadikov.
Yeah, right, Daniel?
Stance.
Very light on the feet is Sadikov. You see how technical he is, defensively and offensively sound. Great submission game, excellent wrestling as well.
Nice calf kick, Sadikov. Oh, Mota, right back.
In the form
Another
of
one
10
by
wins
Mota.
by knockout for Mota. 7 knockouts in the career of Sadikov. Couple of
Oh,
submissions
nice
to the lead.
kick to the body, Sadikov.
Answered by Mota.
Oh, these guys are going to kickbox early. Imagine having to fight Shaq. That would suck.
One leg down on the way in with a lazy left.
You'd have to kick him in the balls as hard as you could. And even then, you might break your foot.
This crowd is going insane.
Both guys judging distance. Ooh, nice right, left hand.
It brings a lot of pressure.
Sadikov.
Double jabs and then split
But
the
Moda's
left
hanging
hand
in
for
there
Sadikov
early.
on his last combination. Looks to be seeing
Miyagi, you have 3 days. Wah! Wah! Yeah!
That's right.
Oh, nice kick. Sadikov.
Sadikov I'm talking about.
That's what his corner sounds like. I'll turn it up. He sounds like Miyagi, you have 3 days.
Did get cracked a few times there now.
Moda's doing his thing. Ooh. Moda's got him hurt. I told you they put some money on an underdog, maybe. Moda's emptying it out. It's over. It's going to be over. Sadikov got to do something. Wow. He's getting rocked. He can't even throw back. He's blocking a lot of it. Wow. Moda putting the heat on, but not much got through. Here comes Sadikov. Motherfucker.
Lucas Miyazaki was right there.
Fucking nice left hand, high knee, left right hook. We got a dog fight.
He just threw about 100 punches.
Fucking, and Moda's tired now.
Did do a really good job of keeping those elbows.
Moda shot his load, throwing all those punches, and not many of them got through. There was a lot of punches, but Sadikov did great defensively.
Sadikov needs to break.
Ooh, big left elbow, Sadikov.
Elbow for Sadikov on the break there.
And a left right.
5 total strikes attempted through the first 3.5 minutes from Mota.
They're both trading again, just throwing hooks.
Nice long combination from Sadikov. What a fight.
Wow. Moda looks gassed. Sadikov's starting to pour it on a little bit. Hit him with a head kick, body shot, high knee, right hook, followed by 2 big lefts by Moda. Wow. Sometimes the fight nights are better. These guys are trying to make a name for themselves.
Kick from Mota. Sadikov takes it well. Not phased.
Still 40 seconds to go. Takedown attempt, stuffed by Moda.
Stuffed from Mota.
They're in the clinch.
Takedown defense.
Fucking Sadikov and Moda going at it. I had a feeling Moda was an animal. By the way he acted walking out and walking into the ring.
Controlling position with the underhook on the left side.
Sadikov's no joke either.
It doesn't appear too early.
I've never seen Moda fight until tonight.
Perhaps he's playing for round 2 and the minute-long recovery between
He's got
rounds.
balls.
Yeah, at this stage.
He's not afraid to throw.
Chip away the mid-set.
Ooh, big elbows by Sadikov. 2 lefts at the end of the round, and Moda just laughs in his face.
Superman's not bad.
From Thailand. What's the capital of Thailand? Bangkok. Boom. Moda don't care. His sister's a weighty boy. Good first round. That was pretty even. I don't even know who won that round.
It's from a taco place. This crispy chicken is from a taco place? Hey, this crispy chicken
Probably,
is from Taco
Daniel.
Bell. The taco place? This chicken is
Good fucking first
perfectly
round.
crispy with tortilla chip coating. It's from a taco place.
Good way to second fight of the main card.
It comes in
First
a
fight
burrito,
was all
too.
right. Second one, very
Every
good.
taco place, it's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
See if these guys got more left in the tank.
FX's Emmy Award-winning series,
Round
The
2
Bear,
coming up.
returns following Carmi, Sydney, and Richie as they push forward, determined not only to survive, but also take the Bear to the next level. FX's The Bear, all episodes streaming June 25th on Hulu. One of the rounds of
Mota's not afraid of him. I'll tell you that.
Nicholas Mota. What does round 2 have in store?
Yeah, the crowd absolutely loves it. They are making a lot of noise. In the corner of Sadikov, Ray Longo saying, listen.
That might have been the best round I've seen all year.
You're better, you're more technical.
Excellent first round between Sadikov and Mota.
He was smiling at the beginning of round 2.
Mota won the beginning of the first. Sadikov won the end of it. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in round 2. Sadikov spinning back kick. Oof.
Spinning kick. Landed, but Mota had the guard high.
Oh, nice exchange. Nice jab. Sadikov. Both guys trading. Mota sticks his tongue out, but his nose is split open. Ooh. Big shots from both guys. Mota is split, but he's fighting back. He's fucking pissed. Nice jab, or straight left by Sadikov. .325 to go. Round 2. Head kick, Mota. Body shot, Mota. Ooh, nice uppercut to the body, both guys. Mota is split open, bleeding like a sieve. Nice 1-2, Mota. Ooh. These guys are drilling each other. Huge left and right hand from Mota. Ooh, Sadikov tried to pour it on. 2 kicks, 3 punches land. This is a war. This is like fucking kickboxing. Wow, they're taking each other's heads off. Another body shot. Sadikov hits him with 2 hooks. And Mota stands. His whole face is split open. Holy shit. I don't know how Sadikov's not bleeding. Because Mota's putting on him too. Ooh, Sadikov. A bunch of elbows. Clinch up against the fence. 2 minutes to go in round 2. What a fight.
You know what's insane is that neither man has hit the canvas yet.
No one's even been knocked down yet.
A lot of damage on both sides.
Was the big step in elbow.
1-2. Oh, they're swinging at each other, full force, hooks and uppercuts, both guys to the body. Sadikov's punishing him. Hit him with a 3-piece. Mota's face is a fucking bloody mess.
One of the best fights I've seen in a very long time.
Bad. See what it looks like when they clean him up, but it looks like he might get stopped.
And you know what? They're both throwing.
He's got blood, and it looks like it goes from his forehead all the way to here. I don't know if he's just split on his forehead or all the way down he's got incisions. But Sadikov landed some huge elbows and some huge counters. Minute to go in round 2. Crowd chanting Sadikov, Sadi, Sadi.
And Sadikov has responded big time in the second round here.
Sadikov's taking some punishment too.
Of Sadikov.
Oh, they're trading again, just throwing hooks. Oh, Sadikov drops him. That's all she wrote. Good night, Irene. Sadikov with a knockout victory. Holy shit, what a firefight. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Sadikov's tough. Mota's tough too. He fucking went in there swinging. He put on an excellent fight. Just came up short. Oh shit, he's doing the Valentina Shevchenko dance. Mota hasn't even gotten up yet. He got fucking buried.
Look at tonight's blaze and knockout moment brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Sadikov's got Mota's blood all over him.
An incredible fight with an even better finish
just blood splattered all over him. It's not even his own.
Sadikov. Nicholas Malta calls him on the
Oof. Both guys took
kicks,
punishment.
knees, elbows. Here's the finish. Ribs to the body. Left, right. Comes upstairs. Malta fires back.
Oh,
Sadikov just
big right hook.
right hooks.
Couple uppercuts while he's down.
Malta
Holy
goes
shit.
unconscious.
That was violent.
And the crowd
Oh,
goes wild.
holy shit, Batman.
Unbelievable fight.
What a fight.
Unbelievable performance from Sadikov, especially with how bad he was hurt in that first round. To come back and put on a performance like that here in Azerbaijan in front of his home crowd where he was born.
What a fight.
Real, man. Here we go. Here we go now.
John Wood, Ray Longo.
That's the bloodiest fight I've seen in a while.
Willie, he's always enthusiastic, and especially for his teammate tonight. The unbeaten streak is now 12.
12-fight unbeaten streak.
Nazim Sadikov. We'll make it
Nazim
official here
Sadikov.
from him when we come
Whooping
back.
some fucking Thailand ass. Watch out for that dude.
You know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Watch out for Sadikov. That dude got a chin, too. Sadikov took some shots. Some head kicks. Some huge hooks. Some big uppercuts. Took a bunch of damage to the body. He's fucking tough, man. He had one little fucking spot on his nose busted right around here. Motor's whole shit is split. He's gonna feel like shit tomorrow. Holy shit. When that adrenaline wears off, he's gonna be hurting. Better get that dude some fucking pain medicine. He got hit with 3 bombs at the end. I wonder what he's gonna look like when they announce the winner. He took some fucking punishment. His face looked like hamburger. Ugh.
Fight Night is presented by Bud Light, who reminds you to drink responsibly. In part by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go, Sports Bar. Let's make it official for Nazim Sadikov. Here's Bruce Butler.
Oh, they cleaned him up well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He doesn't look as beat up as he was.
That's called a stop in this contest. At 4 minutes,
Look at the blood on his shorts.
seconds of round number 2. Declare the winner by TKO, Nazim Sadikov.
He could be a problem, dude. Wow. He's got a gash in his head like 2 inches long.
Nazim
He's got a
Sadikov.
gash in his head like
That was
this.
one of the best fights I've ever commentated. Just an incredible performance from start to finish, and then you finish it in spectacular fashion. How are you feeling right now?
Firstly, thank you. İlk önce bugünkü dövüşte sen muhteşem performans gösterdin ve her rounda çalışırdın ki, her hareketlerinde çalışırdın ki onu mağlup edesen. Nice bir histi. Firstly, Bisping, thank you. It's an honor to hear that from you. Secondly, мы находимся в Азербайджане. Если кто-то меня хочет выиграть здесь, принесите пистолет, чтобы меня убить, потому что я здесь никогда не сдамся. Yaşasın Azerbaycan. Yaşasın vatan. Allah Akbar. İlk önce biz Azerbaycan'a yakınlaşırıq ve burada ancak qələbə. Yaşasın Azerbaycan.
Talk to me about what was going through your mind during the fight. Obviously, it was back and forth. In the first round, he unloaded with a 75-punch combination, but you stayed tough, and then you turned it all around.
He unloaded
What was
with a
going through your mind?
75-punch combination.
İlk önce sen birinci raunda yaxşı nəticələr göstərdin, amma elə olurdu ki 75% kombinasiyanı, amma rəqibində üstə gəlirdi. Amma sonra nə oldu ki sən qalib oldun? Nicholas Mata, he's very strong, very powerful. He caught me good. He
What a
knocked the wind
fight.
out of me, mixed it up to the head. Probably landed a good 20, 30 punches before I got the wind back in me. But like I said, you're going to have to kill me if you want to
That
put
might
me
be
away.
the best
And
fight
Baku,
I've seen all year.
In English, Azerbaycan.
Wow.
Mənim rəqibim kifayət qədər güclü rəqibdir və o öz bacarığını göstərdi, çalışırdı ki, məni məhz bu raunda məğlub eləsin.
I haven't seen a fight that good in a while.
And then lastly, talk to me about this crowd. The support in this building for you is just incredible.
One more time, I didn't hear that.
The support, what does it mean to him to fight here?
Burada döyüşərək bu qədər xalqın dəstəyini hiss etmək nə hissdir səncün?
Mənim vətənim Azərbaycan. Я всю душу отдам за тебя, Азербайджан. Yaşasın Azerbaycan.
This is my country, Azerbaijan. I give my soul and my heart for Azerbaijan.
Enjoy this moment. That was a tremendous performance. Be proud of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, your
Major.
winner, Naim Sadikov.
Naim Sadikov fucking did his thing.
Ultra-competitive lightweight division in the UFC, and sometimes
Wow.
you need a little extra to break through.
What a firefight. Next fight coming up is Tafiq Musaev from Azerbaijan. He's fighting Miktebek Oroibekov from Kyrgyzstan. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I butchered it. But this should be a fucking war too. Kyrgyzstan versus Azerbaijan in the next fight. Then after that, we got Curtis Blades, Rafael Fiziev versus Ignacio Bahamondes, and then Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. We're already almost into the good action, and fucking, we're not even into the good action, the bigger names, and we've already had a banger. Best fight I've seen in a long time. Good job by Moda, even though he lost. Fought his ass off. And Sadikov is going to be a fucking problem. He's got like an 11 or 12 fight win streak now. He's got to move up, and he's got to be in the rankings soon, I would assume. So next fight should be coming up any minute. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll put on the audio for you.
BJJ,
please like, share, subscribe.
Find out who will be competing for the inaugural UFC BJJ lightweight and welterweight belts at UFC BJJ 1 coming up this week, June 25th. We're making history tonight with our first visit here in Tafiq Musaev World 2. Coming up, the first native fighter born in Azerbaijan fights in the UFC. And he's had the eye of UFC matchmakers for years. The timing lined up so that he makes his UFC debut in our maiden voyage with 18 career knockouts on the resume and a whole country behind him next. He takes on the always game Miktebek Oroibekov, who won his first 2 UFC fights, but perhaps his most impressive was an epic fight of the night in Abu Dhabi the last time we saw him. A hostile environment awaits. Should be a good one. And it comes your way next on ABC.
Many people swear they've had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
That is the Domino's stuffed crust that you said you've had in the past.
Where's the pizza?
Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
I'm at a loss for words. Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We use our delicious pan pizza dough and sprinkle garlic seasoning and Parmesan on top. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal. Goldilocks needs a place of her own, and fast. Thankfully, she's on Redfin. They update their listings every 2 minutes. And with so many options, she's bound to find exactly what she wants.
This one's just right. Is she meeting? Yes.
Oh, it's happening. It is happening.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box. Now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. Connect with a medical provider at ro.co/sparks.
Hey, look at Jamal Hill as he readies for another UFC headliner. He became the first fighter from Dana White's Contender Series. Breakthrough, win a UFC title. That championship win was his only other fight on foreign soil. It came in Brazil. He expects to be better than ever after a lengthy recovery process from an Achilles injury that shortened his title reign and a lingering knee injury, those in the past. All systems go tonight as we count down to our main event, and it is a big one. We continue on with our main card. UFC Fight Night is presented by Bud Light. And we pick things up where history will be made for a local fighter and not just any UFC debut here in Baku. Born, raised, and fighting out of Baku, Azerbaijan, Tofik Musaev's highly anticipated debut comes in home, and he's well prepped to deliver a statement when he takes on Musaev Oroibekov. Veteran of the international fight scene with wins over Patricky Pitbull, Johnny Case, and Darren Cruikshank, Baku's own Tofik Musaev has come to the UFC, and he gets to debut at home, fulfilling his father's dream as he faces Musaev Oroibekov.
This could be a good one.
It's sure to be an emotional moment, but with 27 pro fights under his belt, Musaev is well equipped for battle under the bright lights when he meets Kyrgyzstan's Oroibekov, who won his first two UFC bouts over Uros Medic and Elvis Brenner before engaging in UFC 308's Fight of the Night with Mateusz Roundtree.
Yeah, this dude fucking drills people.
Tofik Musaev squares off against Musaev Oroibekov.
This should be a good fight. Should be.
Prime Day is coming July 8th to the 11th. With
Oroibekov, I've watched fight 2 or 3 times. The other guy I haven't watched fight. Musaev. Or Musaev. I don't know how they pronounce it. I think it's Musaev. But I know Oroibekov cracks motherfuckers. What up, H-Dog? Salute. Watching the UFC. Last fight was a banger. Sadikov versus Moda. Incredible fight. Best fight I've seen since probably UFC 300. So, we got a couple of good... We should have a decent card for not being a pay-per-view. Should see some knockouts tonight. Should see some submissions. I know Fiziev's the favorite, if I'm not mistaken. Bahamondes has been on a tear. And Fiziev has been struggling a little bit. He's fought on short notice. He's fought some guys that he's like was threatening to be around in the rankings. I don't know who to take in that one. That's a tough one. But I think I'll be rooting for Roundtree. I don't really like Jamal Hill. Roundtree's a slight favorite. It sounds like Bahamondes versus Fiziev is an even. The odds are pretty even. I wouldn't even touch that fight because it could go either way. It could really go either way. Fiziev's a fucking killer. Like, even though he hasn't won recently, it's only because he's fighting top shelf guys, I feel like. But Bahamondes is a fucking tough dude, so it could go either way. It's hard to bet against Fiziev. And it's Bahamondes as well. That's a tough one. That's why I don't gamble unless I can catch an underdog that I think's got a shot, really. Because you don't really make money unless you find one. But that's a tough one. And I don't dislike either guy. I don't think I could bet against Fiziev. Don't listen to me though, because you might fucking end up with Bahamondes winning, and I don't want to be the guy that told you not to. It's all on your own judgment. Yeah, that's why I like it too, and that's why I only bet like $20. If I can hit an underdog, I can win like close to 100 on 20. I haven't done well lately. I've lost like twice in a row on underdogs, but one of them got hit with a Bobby Green. Got hit with that stupid fucking head kick was one of them. I bet $20 if he won, I would have won 160. Big fucking deal. People were busting my balls. Oh, you took an L. Like, yeah, but I only blew $20. It wasn't shit. Yeah, you know, that's why you don't bet a ton of money. Exactly. But here comes Tofik Musaev. He looks like a fucking ape man. This dude looks like a fucking Neanderthal. Both of them do, actually. Holy shit.
He's fulfilling a dream of fighting here in Azerbaijan. He's also fulfilling a dream with his late father to fight in the UFC. So right now, he's fulfilling a goal 2 generations of the Musaev family have held dear, and obviously lots of motivation from the people inside here. The workouts were absolute scenes when he took to the stage. I'm personally really excited. Musaev is a lifelong martial artist. He's trained and fought at a high level for a long time around the world.
Neanderthal from Azerbaijan.
For context, that's the same promotion former UFC light heavyweight champion Yuri Prohashka came from.
These guys actually
trained together in the past a little bit at Team Alpha Male. There's a
UFC debut, 14 first-round finishes, 20 of 22 wins finished, 18 knockouts.
I'm just so excited to see this
debut. The dude he's fighting blasts people too. This should be good.
He's got a record of 22 and 5, 22 wins. He's a world champion.
He looks like Bin Laden's fucking cousin.
And let me tell you, hold on, listen to the support. This,
yeah, no doubt, dude. Obani's just as twisted looking.
He's an absolute killer.
Look like they should have played the family members in fucking one of Rob Zombie's movies. They could definitely be in a fucking Rob Zombie movie without makeup. Musaev, 35, or Oroibekov, 27. Oroibekov's an inch taller, 2 pounds heavier, and has a 5-inch reach advantage. He's 13-2-1, a negative 165 favorite.
Rounds and a UFC catch weight of 165 pounds. And now, introducing first, fighting
Curtis Blades is like
a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 2 losses.
I think he's overrated, kind of.
He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds, fighting out of Sacramento, California, USA, by way of Osh, Kyrgyzstan.
But he's got big power.
And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record, 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 163 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Baku, Azerbaijan, Tofik Musaev. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
So move to a catchweight bout on the side of Musaev Oroibekov, who's going to be unable to make the lightweight limit of 156 pounds. So Tofik Musaev. The life moment happens now. Lost his father, Taimur, when he was 17 years old. Always a dream to have Tofik fight in the UFC.
Here we go.
It comes in 2025. This fight block is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Musaev in white, Oroibekov is in black. Here we go.
I'm not sure if anything can top the last fight, but this has all the ingredients to do that.
You said earlier you hope that what Mukhtabek didn't have for him was wrestling. I had a feeling this is exactly what he planned on. Good balance.
Oh, good defense, Musaev. Musaev, excuse me. Oh, nice shot.
Sits him down.
Yeah, and that's something that Musaev's going to have to be careful of, is throwing big kicks like that, which he loves to do. But when you're facing somebody like Oroibekov, you know he's going to try to grab you.
Oroibekov's already got him.
Wrestle you and stifle you.
Half mount.
You got to minimize the kicks when you're fighting somebody that wants to wrestle.
And look at the pressure from Mukhtabek Oroibekov.
He's going to go for an arm triangle right away.
He's got his head in position for an arm triangle. Trying to step his right leg over. We'll see how.
He's going to hit an arm triangle from there.
Looks like he's trying to cinch in a guillotine.
Oh, shit.
The legs aren't really in play for that.
Musaev trying to get a guillotine.
Taufik's got to get his arm out of there. That's not where he wants to be right now.
He's going to let go of the head.
There's a choke there, too. But Oroibekov's trying to pull his head out. I think he should lean into it, try to get the side control. He's got a choke there if he wants it. Oroibekov gets the head free.
Feet on the hips. Slow. Try and kick him off. Get both feet on the hips.
Ooh, big elbow, Oroibekov.
Good start for Mukhtabek Oroibekov.
He's in a good spot with 3 minutes to go in this round. Oroibekov applying elbows and pressure.
Try and kick him off.
Nice left hand.
Try and post on your elbow, then you post on your wrist, and you slide to the fence.
Blackmore's got Burakovsky.
Straight up is Oroibekov. Musaev looking for some space and perhaps an up kick if he can find it. Oroibekov lands a right and goes right back down. Coming up after our main event, Karen Bryan joined by Alan Jovan and Michael
Oroibekov going for his back. He's got a hook in.
UFC action never stops.
He's got an arm in almost. Nice job with my Musaev. Oh, dropped him again. Oroibekov, good wrestling. Nice clinch. Nice takedown.
And remember, it's him that couldn't make the weight, needed this fight to be at a catchweight too, so probably going to have a size advantage, unfortunately, for Taufik.
He looks way thicker.
He's fought at welterweight.
Oroibek's tough, man.
Again, you see,
he's looked good in his UFC fights. I've seen him like 3 times and he dominated. He's dominating again.
He's trying to get this guillotine, but he's going to pop his head
Musaev.
As I said, the legs just aren't in play.
Almost had a guillotine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just an arm maneuver for those people at home. You need the legs to create the power to be able to submit them. Nicely passed by Oroibekov.
Half. Oh, nice job by Musaev.
If he can post on that right arm.
He's up and out, and he's got his back. Nice job by Musaev. Nice escape. Minutes to go in round 1.
Yes, this is better.
Take your fingers out of the glove. Out of the glove. Go back. Go back.
If I'm Musaev, I'm saying no.
Oh, they're yelling at Musaev. He had his hands in Oroibek's glove.
I think it was Musaev. Big uppercut attempt. Oroibekov met him with aggression.
Oroibek's walking him down the whole time. Good shots from Musaev.
Nice job by Musaev. Oh, Oroibek landed a big punch.
He's got to try to stay away from the body kicks. Oroibek is going to be all over them and take him down.
The corner needs to tell him at the end of this round, abandon the kicks.
Yeah, I agree. Abandon the kicks. Head kicks, maybe.
Yes, head kicks are fine. You have to block them.
Wow. Oh, he's got a Kimura. Oh, that's bad. He's going to have to tap. Oh, he's going to snap his elbow and his shoulder. That's it. Oroibek, nice win.
Submission win number 6 as he
Oroibek's nasty.
and silences this Azerbaijan.
Every time I've seen him, he's finished someone. Nasty Kimura. He had that fucker in deep.
Control on the ground. He didn't chase submissions.
Lucky he didn't blow his shoulder out.
He ended it quick.
It's a big mistake here from Musaev. Goes that body kick. He got taken down before from it, and Oroibekov is just an absolute animal with his pressure.
That hurts your shoulder, and then it hurts your elbow.
Half guard here, but immediately switches over to side control.
Look at his shoulder.
Look how quickly he throws the leg over the head, gets the angle.
Look at his shoulder ready to pop out.
And he keeps it tight. Look, he doesn't let it get anywhere near away from the body. He keeps it in tight and cranks that
Nasty.
The corner loving the work. And for Musaev, Oroibekov won 9 of his last 10.
Oroibek's been on fire.
8th time in his career, he's got it done inside the first round. We'll hear from him.
First round finish. Wow. 2 nice finishes in the last 2 fights. Wow. Major. There's some up and comers for sure. There's some people up and coming in the UFC right now. There's going to be some guys getting ready to retire soon, I think, or that are getting older. There's a big changing of the guard getting ready to happen. It already is starting to. And you got a whole new generation of fighter coming in. And the sport's becoming so big around the world. You got guys no one even ever heard of in their early 30s coming in mid 30s, coming into UFC, climbing the ranks quickly.
Your podcast, DC and Jail, talk to you every Monday and Thursday. Don't miss it. And now, to make this result official, we send it inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rich Mitchell has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Kimura, Musaev Oroibekov.
I'm here with the winner, Musaev Oroibekov. Musaev, a tremendous performance. You said this week that you had a surprise for him. Was the surprise the wrestling attack that you used?
One more time. I didn't hear you.
Surprise the wrestling. He said he had a surprise for him.
Güləşin özelliğini burada göstərdiniz. Amma rəqibiniz üzərində gəlməkdə. Güləş nəticə sizə kömək elədi.
Assalamu alaikum, Baku. Çok rahmat. Спасибо. Мы готовили долгое время, почти 3 месяца подготовили этому бою. Из-за этого Тофик, он хороший боец. Из-за этого мы на борьбу готовили. У меня сюрприз. Это было. Alhamdulillah, сегодня получилось.
Yes, thank you very much. That was the surprise. We were preparing for a long time for this fight, for at least 3 months. We knew he's a great fighter, so this was a little surprise. We prepared for him for a long time.
Bəli, çox möhtəşəm bir döyüş idi. Çünki bu döyüşə biz çox uzun vaxtda hazırlaşır gəlirdik. Döyüşümüz də çox kifayət qədər güclü döyüş idi. Amma biz artıq gəlib olduq.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Musaev Oroibekov.
A dark horse. If he continues on in the lightweight division in just his 4th UFC appearance here tonight, still just 27 years old, but an impressive victory on the road against Tofik Musaev. Next week, the action stays hot with International Fight Week at UFC 317, featuring 2 title fights and a new lightweight champion crown, but also the chance for New Zealand's Kai Kara-France to break through. And when it comes to getting the game face on, there's nothing better than a haka.
Curtis Blades versus Rizvan Kuniev from Russia coming up next. Let's see what they got to say. Kai Kara-France has to say about his upcoming fight.
Same feeling when I step into the octagon. It's in me. It's in my blood. It's in my DNA.
How the fuck are you white?
All my ancestors, my tupuna that have come before me, fighting on the battlefield for survival.
Kai Kata France bringing that warrior spirit.
I'm just the modern day version of that. Doing it in the UFC, taking on the best fighters in the world.
Don't miss UFC 317.
Is Kai Kara France Samoan? He don't fucking look it. I know he's from New Zealand, but that motherfucker ain't. There's no way. Your ancestors. That motherfucker ain't Samoan. I know he was raised out there and shit, but... Oh, I guess he is. It says he is of Maori ancestry. What, fucking 3%? I shouldn't be like that, but I am. It's like Obama, the first black president. He's fucking half white. The fuck are you talking about?
For the Colorado fighter is that his personal life is significantly better this year, and that has had a very positive effect on his training and he hopes his performance tonight. Making his UFC debut is Dagestan's Rizvan Kuniev. When he won his contract on Dana White's Contender Series, he told Dana he was ready for a top 10 fighter. He gets top 5
He better be. He's fighting Curtis Blades.
Opportunity to crash the rankings table. He's not intimidated by Blades, telling the media that he's fought tougher opposition, and training alongside light heavyweight champ Magomed Ankalaev, he has seen what it takes to get to the top. This fight could change the heavyweight landscape significantly, and it's coming up next. So keep it locked right here.
I kind of laugh if Blades gets knocked out.
And here's the young man from Russia, Rizvan Kuniev.
Because everyone says, oh, Tom Aspinall beat Curtis Blades. Like, Blades has huge power. Don't get me wrong. But if Blades had to fight fucking John Jones, he would get buried. Buried. And that's like the only good win, one of the only good wins for fucking Aspinall. As far as fighting ranked guys high up in the rankings. So let's see how good Blades is against an unranked fighter tonight. Because Tom Aspinall thinks since he beat Curtis Blades, he's the baddest man on the planet. But I digress. I hope that fight happens. I want to see fucking John Jones ragdoll Tom Aspinall so bad. So bad. Don't think John Jones hasn't taken an inventory of all the bullshit everyone said about him. If that fight happens, I'll be shocked if John Jones loses it. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Blade should take this dude out if he's as good as everyone says he is. If Curtis Blades is as good as everyone says he is, this is this guy's first fight in the UFC. He should bury him. And then after that, we got Rafael Fiziev versus Ignacio Bahamondes. And then the main event, Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. 3 fights left this afternoon. Please like, share, subscribe to Nate's Live Talk. We'll be doing NBA Game 7 tomorrow night. Watch party, play-by-play. Hanging out for that. Roundtree starting to get taped up. Getting his hands wrapped. Here we go, Curtis Blades. Coming at you.
Heavyweight division. Rizvan Kuniev has been the talk of Fight Week in Baku as fans wonder if he's truly ready for the challenge presented by perennial heavyweight
Supposedly the
contender.
dude Kuniev's a problem.
We're about to find out.
A perennial contender in the heavyweight division, Curtis Blades earned his place among the elite with wins over a who's who of the division, including Tom Aspinall, Jailton Almeida, and Alistair Overeem. Tonight, he looks to get back in the race for the belt by spoiling the debut of Rizvan Kuniev. Unbeaten in his last 11 bouts, Kuniev may be making his first walk to the octagon tonight, but he has proven that he's ready for prime time. And after a second win on the Contender Series over Hugo Cunha last summer, he gets his big shot against one of the division's best. Coming up next, Curtis Razor Blades meets Rizvan Kuniev.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9.
Fuck that Taco Bell. Come on, let's get to the fight. Taco Bell going way downhill. I can't remember the last time I ate Taco Bell. And I can't remember the last time I ate Taco Bell that was actually decent. Been fucking at least 15 years. I know I don't look like it, but... What up, Ariel? Salute. So Curtis Blades fight coming up any minute after this break. That next fight should be a banger. After Blades, Fiziev versus Bahamondes. That could be a really good fight. Just about every fight on this main card's been entertaining. The first fight was meh. Not terrible. The last two have been amazing. Let's see what the last three do. Keep going. It's worth studying. It'll be worth it in the long run.
You are never alone.
In a draft where every pick matters, college basketball's best lead the way. The future starts here. The NBA Draft, a 2-day event starting Wednesday on ESPN and ABC.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers, but at the core, this is a family business.
Our family watching out for your family. Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
We're back, baby.
I'm so excited to be here.
We actually watch you every night. You're in our bedroom every night.
That's it, Ariel. You do it. You can do it.
Grandma, he smells really good.
And famously funny.
Come on, put the fucking fight on. It's because the fights are going so quick. They got to slow it up. We haven't had a 3-round fight besides the first fight of the main card. Everything else was over in the second or first round.
The right spot. Welcome back. Here's your tail of the tape.
Here we go.
A matchup in the heavyweight division with a top ranking on the line. The 5th-ranked contender is Curtis Blades. He's 1 year older than the UFC debuting Rizvan Kuniev. Both fighters 6 feet 4 inches tall. Small edge in weight for Kuniev, who took the scales near the limit at 264.5. We highlight the sizable edge in reach for the American at 4 inches.
4-inch reach
Bruce
advantage.
Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 12 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 264.5 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Rizvan And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 18 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 258 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, USA, presenting the number 5-ranked UFC heavyweight contender in the world,
Here we go. Someone can go to sleep quick.
And when the action begins, a referee in charge.
Awesome, Mario. I hope you
First
do well.
trip inside the octagon tonight.
You can do it.
Referee Herb Dean, who will also
You
call
can
the
do
shots between Jamal Hill and Khalil Roundtree
Keep
Jr.
working
in our
hard.
main event. Rizvan Kuniev learned the lessons through the early part of his career. He's riding an 11-fight
Your hard
unbeaten
work
streak into
will
his
pay off.
UFC debut. Meanwhile, for Curtis Blades, 20th trip inside the octagon for the top 5 heavyweight.
There's a lot of similarities between these two. Obviously, the size, the
Oh,
style.
Blades, takedown right away.
But that's a nice takedown from Curtis Blades.
Didn't expect that.
But I was going to say the big difference is the experience that Curtis
Kuniev
Blades
gets
has
up right away.
fighting top-level talent for so long.
And that goes a long way, man.
Blades trying for
Just
another
used to the
takedown.
bright lights. You're used to these huge crowds.
Yeah. It's such a game changer when you're not used to it. Walking out in front of 20,000 people here. The energy
Good
in
job
this
by
arena.
Kuniev.
And you're used to not
You gotta be
grabbing the
careful
fence as
grabbing
well.
the cage.
That was another one, right?
Another one.
No secret to the game plan. Blades wanted to lean on those wrestling credentials. State title in high school before briefly wrestling at Northern Illinois University, and then he won a junior college national championship at Harper College. But he has power on the feet as well. 13 wins by knockout in his career.
You know, Curtis is he's a real threat to anyone in the heavyweight division.
He's a big boy.
Incidentally, also one of the nicest guys that you'll ever talk to. Just a great human being. But he's big, he's strong, he hits hard. He's got wins over some of the best in the world. And he's got some losses as well. But of course, from the losses, you learn.
Trying to drag that leg back of Kuniev. Kuniev doing a good job here, though, other than
Just kneeing him in the back of his thigh.
like that. But other than he's staying calm, he's not
Come
getting
on.
overwhelmed. He almost reaching the fence again.
He's boring.
Herb's on
Go
him.
for a
I mean,
takedown
I feel
and
like
let
if
him
he
go.
does another blatant one right there, he's going to stop it and potentially take a point. But the other problem,
He thought
He
about
just
it.
grabbed it again.
Blades
Down he goes.
takes him down. Uppercut.
Takedown and a big punch by Blades.
Blades so dangerous with ground and pound if he gets it there.
Oh, I like it. He stepped on that cap. It's just one of those
that's
little moves, man. It sucks.
It's just a jerk move. You know, if you do that in training camp,
Yeah, you're kind of being an a-hole there.
yeah, you are.
Fucking fight. Come on.
All fair.
Oh, hey. Go for it.
Oh, go for it.
Blades might take his back standing.
Kuniev with no answer to this
Kuniev's
pressure
too
from
big,
Blades.
2 minutes to go in round
Still
one.
clasped.
Hugging bullshit. I don't mind grappling, but go for
From his
something.
corner, Vinny Lopez is head coach.
Take a chance.
Now, obviously, this isn't the barn burner that everybody wants, but there is a crucial battle going on.
Finally, Kuniev gets out.
Kuniev won it. That was a big
Middle of the ring.
from Curtis Blades. It was a nice entry. He had some good.
Kuniev hit him with a shot.
But now is he forced to stand with Kuniev?
Yeah, he's got to strike a bit. Oh, there you go.
Nice
He can't
calf
just
kick.
rely on shooting out here at
Kuniev.
distance without putting something in the face of Kuniev.
But for Kuniev, that might have been a blessing in disguise. You know, first moment, UFC debut, big crowd, a lot of pressure. Obviously, given the part of the world that we're in. The beautiful city.
Ooh, big shot, Blades.
And let me tell you, this place is ridiculous. I've been on the phone to my wife every day just saying, we got to come here sometime. Good job.
Final minute of round number one. Yeah, beautiful city. A lot of energy. Mix of old and
Nice
new,
left hand,
history.
Blades.
You think you're Europe, Middle East, Asia. I mean, it really is a melting pot and a beautiful place to come, and hopefully the first of many trips to this great city.
Yeah, really cool place to walk around in, and you get a good mix of the history with some of those old buildings, man, and just the restaurants.
40 seconds in round one to go.
Stuff to eat.
I have lost so much weight this week because I have run up. No, I've been running, Paul. I've run around the old city about 20 times. I know it like the back of my hand. I'm friends with all the kids.
Ooh, nice job by Kuniev.
Combination from Kuniev, trying to punch his way back into this.
I know the guy that sells the hats to Khalil Roundtree.
That's right.
Nice jab, Blades.
I got time tomorrow.
Kuniev coming forward. 10 seconds left.
Did you get a
Blades goes for a takedown.
Seriously. Silk. It's beautiful.
Second round coming up next.
Snoozer of a first round. Curtis Blades is so fucking boring to watch. Most times.
Just $5 only at Subway.
Aliens.
He hasn't blasted anyone in forever. That's why, like, I don't understand why people are so souped over Tom Aspinall beating Curtis Blades like it was this big fucking deal. He's got an 18-5 record with a no decision. And everyone, he loses fucking fights he shouldn't. His fights are fucking generally boring when he wins.
It's your chicken wrap or kill it.
You could see the stream just die. That's how bad the fight is.
Fight Night is presented by Bud Light. Second round upcoming between Curtis Blades and Rizvan Kuniev. The Kuniev corner saying stay at a distance. They don't want to get in any of these grappling exchanges with the very seasoned Curtis Blades.
Kuniev, good job.
Two for Kuniev.
Yeah, Blades can't be too predictable. I mean, clearly, he wants to wrestle, but you've got to set it up with the striking first. Give him something to think about. That's when your level change. Stun him with a jab, drop a right hand, then go for the legs. By the looks of it, Curtis seems to be the more polished striker anyway.
Kuniev kicked the leg out on Blades' entry and able to reverse position and perhaps break free. He does so.
This is where Kuniev got to anticipate the level change from Curtis Blades. I know his corner was calling for leg kicks. I don't know about that.
Double jab from Blades gets through.
Blades a couple jabs.
Looking good all night.
He's putting some feints out there first, trying to get a reaction out of Kuniev.
Someone throw a fucking punch. There you go. Go, Kuniev. Knock this fucker out. I'm so sick of Curtis Blades. He's so fucking overrated and boring.
That's going to stop Curtis from shooting so much. Kuniev had a bit of
You think
success.
fucking John Jones is gonna fight Tom Aspinall like this? Yeah, okay. Tom Aspinall's another one, so fucking overrated. His biggest wins over Blades. Blades is getting beat up by a guy who's in his first UFC fight right now.
Still really light on his feet, Kuniev as well, bouncing up and down.
1-2. Good connection.
It's true, Ariel. The first round probably goes to Blades because of his takedown. But the stand-up, Kuniev's starting to beat him up.
3-2.
In round 2.
Good speed on that. Starting to see that jab of Blades coming at him, reacting.
Kuniev's starting to hit him. Blades is busted.
Starting to have a disregard for Curtis, the threat that's coming back.
He's starting to find the timing.
They're heavyweights. It only takes one. But Kuniev's looking good in the second round. Oh, he landed a big right hook. Blades stumbled.
Still 2 minutes left in the round. Curtis Blades looks a little dazed.
Blades, ooh, just missed a big left. Blades looks a little tired. Both guys missed. Good defense by Kuniev. Blades went for a takedown.
Get a little slippery, get a little harder to get a hold of him.
Blades has got some swelling under both eyes. Blades is taking some shots. His face is starting to get blown up.
He's getting low for these takedowns, but it doesn't work. Back up to the upper body. This is what Kuniev wants to pull him up.
Curtis Blades is overrated, dude.
Back out into space, separations. What he wants.
This is why I don't think Aspinall's as good as everyone thinks. He fought Curtis Blades. His best fight. Curtis Blades is having trouble with a guy in his first fight ever in the UFC, and he's getting mauled.
Balance there as Blades got a little.
Blades is getting beat up in round 2. Ooh. Kuniev lands again. Oh man, Kuniev's letting him have it.
Blades responds, lands a right.
Thank you, Ariel.
Momentum shifting. 30 seconds to go around 2.
What up, Juice? I'll talk to you at the end of the round.
Blades showing right there. He ain't done. He's still in this.
Nice D by Kuniev. Blocked both punches.
Heavy swelling below the left eye of Blades.
Blades' whole shit is swollen.
Another big swing for Kuniev.
His cheekbones, his fucking forehead. Kuniev beat him up in round 2. Badly.
Hard-hitting heavyweights will take this into a third.
These guys are heavyweights. They throw hard. What up, Juice, man? Yeah, there's been some good fights. Round 1 of this sucked. Round 2 was good. Curtis Blades getting exposed. I love it. Yeah, Fiziev Bahamondes could go either way. I wouldn't bet against Fiziev, though. The last fight has the potential to be good. That's why I tell people, you guys think fucking Tom Aspinall's all so great. Tom Aspinall, best win is Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades is losing to a guy that's like 10-2 in his first UFC fight. You guys got to pump the brakes with the Tom Aspinall bullshit. I'm so sick of hearing about Tom Aspinall fucking and John Jones ducking him. I hope that fight happens. Jones is going to fucking maul him.
Now UFC on the line exclusively on Fight Pass. Our team of betting experts get you primed for every big UFC event exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. The next episode drops this Wednesday, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, giving you the picks to click for UFC 317. Vinny Lopez, head coach Curtis Blades, saying we will go forward this final round. They want him to pressure.
Curtis Blades better come forward.
We'll see if he
You
can
guys
do that
asked me.
after 10 hard-fought minutes and
Set
eats
round
a big
two.
punishment in round 2 from Kuniev.
Curtis is going to go back to that jab. He's got a real fast, powerful jab. To wrestle, that will slow you down and tire you out. You've got to realize that the takedowns aren't going to be there. Time to use the striking.
Yeah, this was an important round. I mean, first round, I believe, probably went to Curtis Blades. Second round.
Oh, big knee.
Knee there.
Oh, Blades is hurt.
On the retreat now. Kuniev.
Uh-oh.
He's on shaky
Kuniev
legs here, but
rocking.
he's answering back.
Yeah, good right hand.
Blades coming forward.
Kuniev striking, looking sharp. He really starting to turn it up here.
Wow, that was a huge knee.
Perfect timing on that right knee.
Huge knee. Kuniev busted his whole nose.
Curtis still moving forward here, though.
But Blades is moving forward. And it only takes one punch from him.
Punch into a shot, fake a shot, throw a punch. There you see, just putting it in his head.
Wow.
That's good. Fake low.
That was a huge knee.
Left hand.
Oh, he tagged him with a three-piece, too. Curtis Blades is getting beat up.
He's got to go.
Oh, man. Blades landed a big right, but it didn't hurt him. Oh, he stumbled on the jab. Kuniev's got to stop a takedown here.
He's going to lock his hands here for the double.
Hands are joined.
He's going to try to trip. Oh.
Good job by Kuniev.
How strong, big Rizvan Kuniev is.
Yeah, he's got to get his hips more involved here, getting closer.
Blades gets a takedown to ground and pound.
Into the butt here, he's trying to pull back.
Good job by Kuniev, but he's in trouble.
Ridiculous. He's trying to come around to the back now here.
Blades' face is mush.
Stay calm here in this situation.
Now he's going to hit him with knees from behind in the back of his thighs. Put him in the hucklebuck.
Kuniev will work on that grip, try to break it.
Kuniev just broke his grip.
Round number 3. Blades is still chasing perhaps a takedown.
Fat Blades, I might disengage, let him rip with a combination, and then shoot it again.
Exactly.
100%.
I'm watching the fence here. He's grabbing it.
Gotta let go of the fence. Kuniev grabbed the fence again.
Looked me right in the eye. He's like, I got it. Shut up. Shut up,
It wasn't like he was trying to get him down, thank God. But yeah, he was thinking about it.
I don't think Blades is winning this fight right now.
Keeping a close eye.
It's close, but I think Kuniev's winning.
Some action going here from Curtis.
Those little knees, they're not going to do it.
I agree with you, though, Michael. I think for Blades,
Later, Ariel.
disengaged, knowing that as soon as he does, he's going to
Let
fire
go.
a big shot.
Boom, boom, boom. 3-punch combination. Level change again.
Nice job. Kuniev gets out.
Kuniev breaks free. Final 90 seconds of the fight.
Round still up.
Oh, big right hand. Oh, but Blades caught a counter.
Combination here.
He's going to look to kick, maybe.
Oh, Kuniev pouring it on. Nice 1-2.
Shirts, yeah, right.
They got me already.
About a coin flip according
Minute
to the
to go.
odds makers as we approach the final minute.
This would be a big upset.
Rizvan and Kuniev have enough to outlast the
As far as the
top 5
books are
contenders and
concerned.
find a place among the ranks.
Kuniev got a chin. He took some shots,
Make a big statement here at the end.
but he's got heavy hands.
Shots, Kuniev landed some
Blades is fucking.
combinations right there.
Blades is all bloody.
Kuniev trying to get a bounce back in his step. You can see the significant strikes in round 3 favor of Blades. A lot of control time along the fence.
Oh, big right hand.
Things like
Both
that.
guys.
Landed some good right hands, though.
30 seconds. They've both got to empty the tank here. Step on the gas.
Kuniev going for a guillotine.
Trying to grab that neck.
He might have it.
Abandon that neck.
For both men, to be honest, Curtis hasn't been successful in the takedown attempts the whole fight. Even if he does get one now, he's not really going to get much damage. And that's exactly what he needs to seal the victory. He may still get it.
I think Kuniev
He's had a good
should win. He did more damage.
Had some shots as well.
Big shots at the end. He hurt Blades again. And he's pummeling Blades. I told everyone. I've been arguing with people for a year about this shit. Curtis Blades is overrated. Tom Aspinall did not beat a guy that you guys think, like, everyone thinks Curtis Blades is fucking indestructible. I don't think he's a number 5 fighter. I don't think he was a number 3 or number 2 or number 1 contender when he was. And he's underperformed in so many fights in his career, even if he won them. I think people better, like, really be careful having so much faith in Tom Aspinall against a guy like John Jones. I just don't think Aspinall's been tested enough. And I don't like Aspinall on top of it, so I could be being biased, but I don't understand why people are so souped over Tom Aspinall and his record. He's only fought like 2 or 3 guys in the top 10 in his entire career. I don't understand why everyone fucking loves him so much. They're gonna fuck this dude. Watch. If Blades fucks this dude out of a victory, I'll be shocked.
Hard fought 3 rounds between the heavyweights. Let's find out.
Look
who
at
won.
Blades'
Here's
face.
Bruce Buffer.
It's all fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ben Cartlidge scores the contest, 29-28, Kuniev. Eric Cullen has it, 29-28, Blades. And Dale Rasmussen scores the contest, 29-28, for the winner by split decision, Curtis.
Yeah, he got fucked. How do you win? He's bleeding. His face is all swollen. That's terrible. He won because they got to keep Tom Aspinall looking good. That's what I told you. He didn't win that fight. Look at his face. Look at the other guy. They want to keep Tom Aspinall looking like he's fucking beat people that are good, and he hasn't. This is all to keep Tom Aspinall looking good.
I'm not happy with that performance. I wanted to finish.
You lost.
Too much
Say it.
Not an excuse, but my left MCL, it popped in the first. Took away my movement. I just started surviving. I'm sorry, guys.
Çalıştım bu dövüşte en çok güreşe üstünlük verim ve rakibimi tez zaman arzında yıkıp
Fucking unreal.
Ama ben de hazır çok
What a robbery.
yoğuran ve yine de herkese teşekkür bilmenizi isterdim.
That's the worst robbery I've
You've
seen
been
in a
around for a
while.
long time. You fought a lot of the best people in the world. He was a tough opponent. There was a champion from other organizations. Who do you want next, Curtis?
Sizin rakibiniz kifayet kadar güçlü bir rakibiydi ve evvelki dövüşlerinde galiplerinden biriydi. Toplulukla yarışıydı. Nöbetli rakipleriniz hakkında ne diyebileceğiz?
I want Gane. I want Cyril Gane. I know I can be
Cyril Gane's going to beat the fuck out of you unless you take him down.
I didn't understand.
You want Cyril Gane. You want Cyril Gane.
Cyril Gane'ı istəyir. Nöbəti yarışda Cyril Gane'ın üzbəüz oktagonda gəlmək istəyir.
Congratulations on a hard-fought victory. Ladies and gentlemen.
If they fight on the feet, Gane will beat the fuck out of him. He can't fuck with Cyril Gane. I don't think. Unless they're heavyweights. Someone could land a huge shot. But Cyril Gane, I think, would beat the brakes off of fucking Curtis Blades. The way he's performed throughout his career.
Time for our co-main event. One of the most
Gane's fought tougher guys, too.
has ever seen. The gravity-defying Rafael Fiziev.
That was terrible.
But he proudly wears the flag and has the heritage of...
That was terrible. That was all to keep Tom Aspinall looking like he beat someone good. Everyone that watches that fight knows fucking Curtis Blades did not win that. No fucking way. Curtis Blades got his ass beat.
In this action, coming up next in our co-main event. And speaking of heavy hitters in the lightweight division, this is what you're looking at next Saturday night when a new champion of this division is crowned.
UFC 17 is next week. Cool.
Vacating his featherweight title, moving up. He is undefeated with knockouts of the all-time greats at 145. What can he do at lightweight? And Charles Oliveira, he has been a champion before. He wants it back. He is action personified whenever.
That was one of the worst robberies I've ever seen.
But the challenge of the blossoming superstar Ilia Topuria should be something to watch in his new weight class. A new title. Wow. Next week at lightweight, Paul. Can't wait for this one.
Cannot wait for this matchup. And Ilia Topuria has been nothing but spectacular every single time that we've seen him. I gotta say, I think he has hands down the best boxing in the UFC right now. He is smooth, he is calculated, he's always in place to land his shots, whether it's to the body, to the head. He can kick, he chops the legs down, he can wrestle. We haven't even really began to see the full skill set of somebody like Ilia Topuria. Before he got into the UFC, he was submitting people, and now he's knocking everybody out.
I fully agree, Paul, but there is no better person to welcome him to the lightweight division than the former champion, Charles Oliveira. The most submissions, the most bonuses, the most finishes, and this man just takes chances. He walks forward. He's one of the very most exciting fighters in all of the sport. He doesn't care where the fight takes place. He's always looking for the finish. He'll walk you down. He'll punch, kick, knee, elbow. You make 1 second, this man will put you to sleep. I cannot wait for this fight.
What a way to cap International Fight Week at UFC 317 next Saturday night from the Las Vegas Strip. It's one of 2 title fights. Alexandre Pantoja defends his flyweight strap against the challenger from New Zealand, Kai Kara-France. Joshua Van looking to use a huge opportunity, fresh off a big win to take on the top-ranked flyweight contender, and then Beneil Dariush at long last gets Renato Moicano. Star-studded all week long next week in Las Vegas, and part of that is the UFC Hall of Fame ceremony. Don't miss it. Star-studded class of inductees recently announced. Mark Kerr will be inducted by none other than The Rock. Plus, Robbie Lawler's going in. Vitor Belfort, Israel Adesanya, and Amanda Nunes all take part in the festivities. It's this Thursday, June 26th, 10 Eastern. You can watch it on UFC Fight Pass. And now time for the co-main event. Up-and-coming fighters always have their work cut out for them, but even more so in this lightweight division. It's stocked not only with some of the best athletes in combat sports, but also the biggest stars. Ignacio Bahamondes has earned his chance to show he belongs, but he's never faced an opponent in a moment quite like this. Rafael Fiziev, the first fighter to proudly represent Azerbaijan in the octagon. Big stage tonight for the striker.
When my career ends, I want people remember me, not boring fighter.
Oh my goodness! Rafael Fiziev, one of the most exciting fighters in the sport. Just so dynamic, so devastating with his strikes.
Yeah, you have to win, but for me it's most important how to win.
That is it! Rafael Fiziev!
I always look the knockout. I always look the bonus. I always gonna fight to the end.
Big left sits him down. 5th round finish.
Every time I have a fight, I'm excited, but this time I'm gonna fight in my home country, so I'm happy and can't wait to represent my home in my homeland.
My personal mission every time I walk to the octagon is make history. I'm trying to build a legacy where people don't forget my fights.
What a counter right from Bahamondes!
I go finish first round, or if we go to the distance, it's going to be a war. That's my style.
Bahamondes has become a must-watch television.
Oh my goodness! Walk-off KO! That is sensational!
I'm ready for that top 10. I'm ready to go for that chase for the belt, and I'm not going to stop till I have the belt on my waist.
What's up, Kenny?
For the ages, for the Chilean Ignacio Bahamondes!
This should be a good fight.
Welcome to the top 15!
Bahamondes is tough. Fiziev's a beast.
He's a good striker, but I'm gonna go forward every minute.
I don't know if Bahamondes has ever fucked with anyone like Fiziev, though.
considered one of the best strikers on the lightweight division. But I think in comparison to my style, he got very little weapons. I'm gonna look for the finish everywhere, on the feet, on the floor. It's gonna be a bad night for Rafael Fiziev. I'm gonna pick him apart and I'm gonna win.
My prediction is fireworks in my win. We're going to make a show for sure.
Fiziev is due for a W too.
Coming up next in our co-main event, Rafael Fiziev takes on Ignacio Bahamondes.
Come on, what the fuck's taking so long?
I got another Papa Pairings order.
It's because there were so many finishes. Like I said earlier, there were so many finishes. They got to delay some of these fights. Well, Fiziev and Bahamondes coming up after the commercial break. Holy shit. I never seen more fucking commercials. Even on the pay-per-views, they do it now. Back in the day, I remember watching the UFCs in like high school when they first came out with it. Literally. They would roll through that fucking thing as fast as they could. There were so many fights. Back then, they used to have a legit tournament for it. Like, guys would fight more than one time in a night. It was fucking awesome. Awesome. The fighters weren't... They were good and shit. It wasn't as polished as it is now. There weren't even weight classes when UFC first started. There was no weight class when, like, Royce Gracie won it and shit. You could be a heavyweight fighting a fucking little guy. They'd have, like, fucking sumo wrestlers, big fucking nasty dudes that were brawlers. That's what made Gracie amazing. He fucking destroyed guys way bigger than him. Choke them out, put them in arm bars, fuck them all up. But people didn't know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu back then like they do now. Now it's fucking as professional as you can get. These guys are fucking world-class athletes. You ever get the chance, you might be able to find some of them on YouTube. Go watch the beginning UFCs. It'll blow your fucking mind. Blow your mind. They'd have a guy 400, 500 pounds fighting a fucking guy not even 200. And a lot of times the little guys won. Believe it or not. I don't know. I think I got Fiziev in this one. Fiziev's nasty. Bahamondes is tough too, but I don't know if he can fuck with Fiziev. Fiziev's been in there with a lot of top rank guys. I'm pretty sure he's fought a few champions. Nice. That should be fun, Kenny. So we got Rafael Fiziev versus Ignacio Bahamondes. And then the main event, Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. I hope Khalil wins. I like Khalil. Well, pretty good night of fights. The last fight was a robbery. Curtis Blades lost. Ended up getting a split decision. I don't know how. That was terrible. Rafael Fiziev getting ready to enter the ring.
In the UFC, he's been in there with some of the best that the sport has to offer and put on some tremendous displays. He really can do it all. Of course, he's the shorter guy in this fight. 5'8" to 6'3" with his opponent Ignacio Bahamondes. The game plan is simple.
Wow, Bahamondes is that tall? I didn't realize he was that tall. So Fiziev's going to give up some major height and probably reach. But if anyone could do it, he's one of them.
And creates opportunities for himself. And even with somebody like Bahamondes, who is a longer fighter, throws big kicks. We have seen Rafael Fiziev do matrix-like moves to avoid strikes like that inside of the octagon. Powerful, dynamic, fast. And again, he knows how to cut those angles to be able to get past that length of somebody like Bahamondes.
The last time we saw him, he went up against Justin Gaethje. And sure, he lost that fight. We know that Justin Gaethje is one of the best in the world. And we have to point out that Fiziev took that fight
on 2 weeks' notice.
Now he's fighting in front of his people. He's at a full training camp. This version of Rafael Fiziev is going to be very dangerous.
I think Rafael Fiziev is going to be in his zone tonight.
In the top 15 of the lightweight division,
at home.
The oncoming
Pretty
Ignacio
much.
Bahamondes, riding a 3-fight win streak with knockouts in all 3. Here's your tail of the tape. Fiziev, a small underdog in the matchup. He's 5 years older.
Fiziev's the underdog?
In height as Bahamondes stands at 6 feet. 3 inches tall, tied for being the tallest active lightweight.
Plus
in the
105.
UFC.
He ain't
Also
going to
has a
make no
4-inch
money on
edge
that bet.
in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This fight's even.
is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, USA.
He's got a 4-inch reach advantage.
Chile, Ignacio Lagella Bahamondes. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding professional record, 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Baku, Azerbaijan, by way of Phuket, Thailand,
Fiziev.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Veteran referee Mark Goddard, 3rd man in the octagon.
Here we go. Hi, Collie.
Chance for Rafael Fiziev, who has garnered as many headlines as the 2 fighters that we'll see next in our main events.
Here we go, round 1.
3 rounds if needed. Ignacio Bahamondes is in the red. Rafael Fiziev is in black.
Well, Bahamondes is way taller.
Now, Bahamondes has got to try
I forgot he was 6'3". I thought he was 6'1".
Use that reach advantage that he has. Stop Fiziev getting on the inside and using the powerful boxing.
Awesome, Ken.
Simultaneous switching of the stances by both of those as they try to plot their entry. Fiziev told us the difference in height and reach would not be a problem. He says Bahamondes doesn't really fight with his length. He really tries to pressure forward, so he thought he'd be just fine.
Fiziev's going to try and counter.
Got in trouble with that before.
Which is going to be tough being smaller.
There it is, ribs to the body as well. Nice first combination from
He's going to have to get inside. Bahamondes is going to try and use that jab. Nice check kick by Fiziev.
Ignacio Bahamondes. He calls Chicago home and has for the last 10 years with Mike Valley and the Valley Flow striking team. He's got
nice calf kick, Fiziev.
Muhammad in his corner as well.
Bahamondes with a calf kick.
Left his home country of Chile when he was just 16 years old.
Body shot, Fiziev.
Spent some time in Miami, but it was all to chase UFC dreams. He has largely made good on that. His 9th UFC appearance comes in his biggest fight tonight.
And I can remember Bilal bringing him to Roufusport years ago. I was training for Edson and telling me this kickboxer, this guy, and he's going to give you good looks. And I was like, who the hell is this?
Fiziev not jumping at all.
Real.
Keep switching his stances.
It makes you feel better now.
Measuring distance.
Like this.
Well, right now it's a technical.
Nice right hand, Fiziev.
Yeah, they're just letting each other out a bit.
Yeah, they have to. You can't just wade in.
Good job of getting in and out by Fiziev right there.
That's not the case. You can't just rush in and be all exciting. You've got to set things up, look for openings.
Bahamondes tries for a side kick to the body. Fiziev blocked it, grabbed his foot. Ooh, big right hands and a body shot from Fiziev. I don't think Bahamondes landed. Might have landed one. That was dangerous. I thought they almost hit heads.
Fiziev just subtly pressuring Bahamondes back towards the fence.
Fiziev starting to back the big taller guy down.
2 minutes to go, round one. Fiziev doing a good job so far, staying all the way out.
Yeah, that's right, Brendan. That's what he needs to do.
Ooh, nice body kick.
All the way in.
Fiziev.
Clearly he has advantages in close range. Bahamondes has done a pretty good job of backing out.
Fiziev doing a great job with distance right now. He gets in and gets out. Gets in and gets out.
Switching stances, trying to confuse Bahamondes.
Yeah, both guys switching stances constantly.
Bahamondes should be able to land. He's so much stronger.
Almost trying to gain an advantage over each other.
Fiziev doing a really good job
open stance
with the
He
distance.
has to go opposite of whatever Fiziev is. Yep.
He's not going for any of the feints. Inside leg kick. Bahamondes.
Interesting too to see Bahamondes pouring sweat already in this first round, and you see Fiziev still relatively dry, just a bit of a sheen on him.
40 seconds left in round one. Oh, big left hand Fiziev. Hit him with like a check hook.
Leaping left hook.
Ooh. Nice spinning back kick.
To the body after
Bahamondes.
the first spinning kick.
Ooh, Bahamondes, nice left
Fiziev
hand.
landed in close. Some swelling below the left eye of Ignacio Bahamondes.
Ooh.
Next kick on the entry for Bahamondes.
Bahamondes
Just
starting
had
to
their
get
moments
comfortable.
through the first 5 minutes.
Nice shot to the body. Nice kick by Fiziev.
Everything is really getting more expensive.
Round one, very close. Very, very close first round. Very, very close. What up, Daniel? Please hit the like button if you don't mind. Helps the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Round two, Fiziev versus Bahamondes coming up in a minute. And then we got the main event, Hill versus Roundtree, following this fight. Decent night of fights. Last fight was a major robbery. Curtis Blades, I felt lost. A lot of people felt that way. Been a decent night of fights for a fight night. Pretty good night of fights, or afternoon, where I am for a non-pay-per-view. Round two, here we go.
Returns following Carmi, Sydney, and Richard. energy as they push forward, determined not only to survive, but also to take the Bear to the next level. FX's The Bear, all episodes streaming June 25th on Hulu. Back to the chess match on the beat.
Yeah, so a very kind of tentative round from both men, and I understand that. But of course, now you've got to step on the gas and start taking some chances. You look for reads, you look for patterns with your opponent.
Ooh, nice right hand, Bahamondes.
On them. Bahamondes under pressure here, shoots it for a takedown. Fiziev is a hard man to take down, though.
So compact.
Yes. And while Bahamondes is a good grappler, he won his last fight by a submission.
Ooh, nice elbow, Bahamondes. Going for a takedown.
That Rafael Fiziev is. Or the anti-grappling.
He's got a single almost. Another elbow.
It's a nice creative rear elbow. Good left hook for Fiziev.
It's interesting to see that Bahamondes almost wants to get inside to work as the taller fighter, which is something that Fiziev has recognized.
Going for a crotch. Single leg
Can't let
crotch.
the clock melt away in a 3-round fight.
No, absolutely. That's why I said they've both got to have their foot on the gas in this round. First round.
Fiziev, big elbow.
Elbow on the break for Fiziev, then trying to work the body.
Good takedown defense by Fiziev. 3:20 to go in the second round.
Stance switching.
Both guys changing stances. From lefty to righty. Ooh, big right hands, both guys. Big knee, Bahamondes. Nice calf kick. Fiziev, nice 1-2.
As Bahamondes was advancing.
Giving me a nice body shot.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Ooh, both guys, nice shots.
Combination. 8-1 for Bahamondes, fired back with 3 shots.
Yeah, Fiziev's so fast.
Ooh, Bahamondes. Slamming kicks at Fiziev, nasty. Couldn't land him.
Bahamondes got to start trusting his
Dangerous, though.
Start putting combinations together.
Tried that fucking hook kick again.
When Fiziev goes, he is landing more than one. He might be the shorter fighter, but he's using his work to the body well.
Nice left hand, Bahamondes. Nice calf kick, Bahamondes. 2 in a row. Oh, big body shot, Fiziev.
Bahamondes got one to the body as Fiziev was on the attack.
Nice body kick.
Fiziev in that open stance
Fiziev.
finds the body of Bahamondes.
Ooh. Ooh, nice exchange, both sides.
Equal combination, but then Bahamondes lands. Nice head kick.
Fiziev goes for a takedown, lands it. This could be trouble.
Bahamondes accepted it a little bit.
Yeah, not much resistance.
Uh-oh, he's mounting up.
Fiziev going to throw the legs to the side. Right down to blows.
Bahamondes back up, quick.
Capitalize.
Fiziev, another takedown, dumps him. Might have a guillotine.
And the thing is, Bahamondes has long, skinny arms.
Nope, Fiziev gets out. He's in half guard. Now he's in full guard. Fiziev mounting up for ground and pound.
By submission for Ignacio Bahamondes, won in his most recent fight against Jalen Turner. Both of them in the UFC. Rolling for a
Ooh, big hammer fist, Fiziev.
Fiziev.
Bahamondes in his back, trying to throw up kicks.
And the final seconds are
Good job by Bahamondes. Back up quick again. Ooh, close fight. End of round 2.
2 rounds rounds in the books.
Oh, big right hand by Fiziev. That might have stole Fiziev the end of that round. Hit him with a right hand and knocked him down as the bell rang. Wow, great fight. Great fight so far.
Hey, you're not.
Hey, what's up, Goat? Oh, yeah. I'm glad you checked it out. Cool. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love UFC. We do a lot of UFC streams almost every time it's on. At least the main card. I used to do jiu-jitsu. Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I remember you. Thanks for checking back in. Appreciate you. Hey, go. Got a long day of choking and beating the fuck out of me. Round 3. Fiziev Bahamondes. Whoever wins this round probably wins this fight. You like UFC fishing? Or Goat? I gotta remember to call you Goat. That's why I said I was gonna call you. You into UFC, Goat? Oh, Fiziev. Nasty to start out round 3. Awesome. You gotta come hang, man. We do every UFC pretty much.
So
even the fight nights.
Shoots it, a couple of takedowns, gets some control. A little bit of ground and pound. You got to think that stole him the round.
Yeah, that was nice.
Ooh, nice jab. Fiziev. Nasty left hand.
Made it work.
Hi-ya! Motherfucker! 4 minutes to go in the third and final round. Close fight. Big exchange. High clinch. Oh, nice elbow, Fiziev.
On the break. And he's worked that lead left hook.
Fiziev starting to pour it on.
Yeah, that's been a problem for Bahamondes.
Close fight. Oh, nice job. Nice straight.
That's the cleanest shot for Bahamondes tonight.
By Bahamondes. Oh, big right hand, Bahamondes. Fiziev took it well.
Yeah, Bahamondes
landed another one.
When he goes, he's starting to land here.
Fiziev 2 body shots. Oh, Bahamondes just missed the spinning back kick. Both guys land huge hooks. They're starting to throw for the fences. Swinging for the fences. 2:55 in the third. Whoa! Another spinning hook kick. A reverse hook kick. Bahamondes throwing up kicks. Good takedown by Fiziev.
Fiziev says, get back up.
Oh, Fiziev, big uppercut and a hook. Nice hooks by both guys.
On the inside.
Body kick, Fiziev.
Multiple attacks, not singular.
Another jab, Fiziev. Big left hook and 2 uppercuts, Fiziev. Whoa, Bahamondes throwing nasty kicks. Fiziev just not allowing him to suck him in. Fiziev's doing a good job measuring distance. Bahamondes throwing some killer kicks. But Fiziev's too good. He's nowhere to be found. Tight clinch. 1:45 to go. Bahamondes trying for a double. Good defense. Good wrestling by Fiziev. I think Fiziev's edging him out right now in this third round.
Under 90 seconds from the work and start to make
make something happen here because
All right, Fisher.
ahead, in my opinion.
I get it. Thank you for the like
rounds 1 and 2.
and the subscription. I really appreciate it. You come hang out whenever.
That's nice work, but Fiziev fires back straight away.
We love having you.
Leads with the body.
Ooh, nice 1-2. Bahamondes. Ooh. Both guys in the pocket. Neither landing.
Lengthen his combinations here.
Ooh, big right hand. Fiziev. I think he just split Bahamondes open. Either that or Fiziev's bleeding. Someone's bleeding. I see blood. Fiziev with a takedown.
First fighter to represent Azerbaijan in the octagon. Personal best in takedowns as he notches his third.
I think Fiziev might have this. Oh, nice elbows, Bahamondes. But Fiziev's just smashing. I think Fiziev's the one bleeding. Another takedown, Fiziev. He's got him in mount, landing elbows. 2, 1, takes his back. What a fight. I think Fiziev won. Although he got hit late, I think he did enough.
But I think it's fair to say that he's gone to wait.
Both guys took a lot of damage.
But the right eye, re-rolling scorecard between Ignacio
Yeah, they're both bleeding.
and Rafael Fiziev. The decision is next.
Both guys took some
Let's
damage.
face it, if your kid wants
Gonna
to
be
get
a
into
close
college,
one.
they have to stand out. The pressure is on, and the stress is up. SAT and ACT scores matter. So does where you prep. For nearly 50 years, Huntington Learning Center has helped students achieve their best scores. 229 points higher on the SAT, and 5.4 points higher on the ACT.
Wow,
Prep
another
the
good
best
fight.
And get your best score. Available in center and on.
I think Fiziev did enough. I don't know what you guys think. It was close. Fiziev had a bunch of takedowns. The stand-up was about even. I think the takedowns probably give him an edge. But we'll see. Going to be very close. They look into significant strikes too much, I think, sometimes. That's how, what's-his-name, that's how they're going to justify what's-his-name winning that fight. Blades. All he was doing was trying to go for a takedown and landed knees in the guy's back of his thighs. They call that a significant strike. It wasn't doing no fucking damage. Crazy.
The highlights of all the analysis. It is on ESPN
Here
Plus
we go.
right after the main event. Let's send it back down to the octagon for the decision.
Thanks very much, Karen. The distance was gone between these two lightweights. For the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous
3 rounds to none.
decision.
They didn't give one to Bahamondes. I thought he might have won the first.
Fiziev, as always, a beautiful display of striking. Obviously, he's a taller guy. We saw some wrestling here tonight. Give me your thought on the fight.
Biz galip Rafael Fiziev ile buradayız. Baxmayaraq ki, onun rəkibi ondan hündürdü, amma həmişəki kimi Rafael Fiziev öz zərbətçiliyi ilə yenə də öz performansını göstərdi. Nə deyə bilərsiz rəqibinizlə bağlı?
يا مولانا يا صاحب الزمان يا علي يا علي يا علي. It's a very good fight. I cannot lose in my home. I cannot lose front of these people, from the front of these winners. We are humans, or we are winners. Azerbaijan is the winners. Yaşasın Azerbaijan.
Mən Azərbaycandayım. Bugün burada olan bu qədər azərkeşin qarşısında karşısında ben uça bilmezdim. Her birinin karşısında uça bilmezdim. Yaşasın Azerbaycan.
What does it mean for you to finally come here and fight in front of these people?
Sence bu ne bir histir ve ne menası var burada? Azerbaycan'da azarkeşlerin qabağında qələbə kazanmaq ve mübarizeye katılmak.
Brother, Azerbaijan deserve be happy. These people deserve be happy. Deserve smile and screaming from the be happy, you know. These people deserve that, and I'm happy to represent my homeland here.
Azerbaycan ve bu xalq daha da xoşbəxt yaşamağa ve daha xoşbəxt olmağa qadir xalqdır.
You're one of the best lightweights in the world. We have to ask, who do you want next?
Ve baxmayaraq ki burada qalibsən, növbəti rəqibində kimi görmək istəyirsən?
Bro, I don't know, man. You know, yesterday I see Elon Musk have a problem with his rocket. Is it bombing? Is it explodes? I'm a rocket man. You can send me to the moon.
Ben bilmirəm kim rəqib ola bilər, amma ki mən bir raket kimi bir insanım. Siz məni hətta aya yollaya bilərsiniz.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation.
He's a fucking nut. I like Fiziev. He's all right.
What a huge win that is for Rafael Fiziev back in the win column, if you can believe it, for the first time in almost 3 years. His last victory, July of 2022. He had an epic back and forth with Justin Gaethje, a fight of the night in 2023, and then a knee injury ended his main event against Mateusz Gamrot that kept him on the shelf until earlier this year. Big return for Rafael Fiziev, who
Fiziev
defends
was
his
threatening for a belt for a while.
the top 15 for the
Until he lost to
country
Gaethje.
that he fights for. That would be Azerbaijan.
Main event coming up next. Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. Number 4 heavyweight versus number 7. Or light heavyweight, light heavyweight. This could be a banger. I like Khalil Roundtree. If you ever get to hear Khalil Roundtree's story, it's pretty cool. He came from he used to get picked on. He was heavy. He got sick of being fucking bullied and being treated like shit by people. Now he's a fucking specimen. Good for him. God bless him. He gave fucking Pereira a pretty good run. He did a better job with Pereira than Hill did. That's for damn sure.
That journey to really get that belt.
Big right hand connection by Roundtree Jr.
The result doesn't always matter.
He's hurt real bad.
Roundtree's just not willing to give up.
That will indeed do it.
But if you give your heart, it's just as respected. I can't say that going 4 rounds with Alex gave me any more confidence than I already had. It fired me up more than it gave me confidence. I think I would have gotten more confidence had I beat him. There were a lot of people that didn't think that I was deserving of that fight, but I felt like I belonged there, and it only motivated me to work harder.
He's had these moments in his career where he's not been on.
I love watching Jamal Hill get knocked out. I like watching Jamal Hill get knocked out. I hope he gets knocked out again tonight. I'm just not a Jamal Hill fan. I'm not a big fan of him. He's kind of a douche.
And that version of myself can get through anybody.
My mission started out just to find my place as far as in life.
Popping covers up. Jamal Hill.
The journey that I've had to get to where I am now is just one of dedication, hard work, and just personal perseverance. From the time that I was a kid, I felt whatever I did in life, I would be one of the best at it. Leave my stamp on the world as just a remarkable person and talent.
Jamal's accomplishments speak for themselves.
He's got a mind for the game that I think is a bit underappreciated because he does people, because he puts people out.
He does put people away, though.
We'll let the doctor wake him up.
I
fought the best of the best. I fought the top of this division. I've had success against champions and championship caliber fighters. So I need to show that I can still perform to that level. I know some people are content winning the belt once and saying like, oh, I am champion, but I want to reign. A reign that could add to a legacy that could withstand the test of time.
Jamal Hill does have power.
I need to come out and make a statement against Khalil Roundtree, show that I'm still.
I just don't like all the excuses he makes when he loses.
The biggest mistake that Hill can make is to think that I'm not a problem. We both get to showcase who has the best skill.
Roundtree closes the show!
I have the ability to win a fight.
He talked a lot of shit to Pereira. Going into that fight,
really just one way to win.
he acted like an asshole.
I'm here to
And
dominate.
Pereira buried him. We'll see what happens tonight. Or this afternoon. Ring walk for the main event. Hill versus Roundtree. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for joining us for the UFC Fight Night Companion at Nate's Live Talk. We'll be covering the NBA Finals tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Here comes Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Return. The last time we saw him, he challenged Alex Pineda for a light heavyweight championship last October. He surprised many fight fans with his ability in that fight to go deep and to show the toughness. He's told us over the course of his career, which has largely taken place inside the octagon after appearing on The Ultimate Fighter with just a few pro fights to his name, his focus has progressively narrowed on what it takes to be a champion. He said he learned a lot of lessons in terms of facing the bigger, stronger Alex Pineda last October. He's tried to work on his physique, his mentality, his skills every single day to prove that his best days are still very much ahead of him.
Yeah, I mean,
He looked ripped during land. He always just comes in great shape.
The absolute best in there. And, you know, he talks about how it didn't make him feel that much different, but he felt like now finally.
Both of these guys have knockout power.
He just took that energy and really started dialing in his training.
One hit could end this fight for either guy.
And the team there at Syndicate, he brought in Christian Knowles from London to really sharpen up that Muay Thai that he fell in love with when he did go out to Thailand and start training out there and start bringing that back to him and just keeping those skills developing. He fell in love with that style. He brought in really high-level grapplers to go out to. He's going out to California to grapple with people and just pushing every aspect. Obviously, the strength and conditioning has always been on point.
Yeah, Roundtree's fucking jacked.
Just seems very calm and dialed in. Came out here early, Michael, and really settled in as well.
Yeah, when you see him on social media, it looks like he's just working on his striking all the time. If you look at him there, you can see the man's a physical specimen, that's a fact, but he's flying down to California, he's working at the Santos studio, he's working with some of the best grapplers in the world like Uchecho and Leo Vera, so he's doing everything he can to round out his skill set. Having said
He finished 10 of his 14 wins, all by knockout.
That he is just better everywhere. He honestly doesn't see how Jamal Hill can win this fight. He feels better physically, technically, mentally. He truly believes that he's going to go out there and put on an absolute masterpiece. He feels that the...
I think Roundtree's a better rounded fighter. But he can't fall asleep and get stuck waiting to counter. Both of these guys could knock each other out. Hill, the number 4 fighter in the world at light heavyweight. Roundtree Jr., the number 7. Both these guys built kind of similarly. This is going to be a close one. Jamal Hill, you never know what you're going to fucking get with him. And it's the same could be said for Roundtree as well. Here comes Jamal Hill. He's got the Freddy Krueger music going. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. I want Roundtree to win. But either guy could win. Jamal Hill has power. He's got big power. So does Roundtree. This should be a good fight.
For his 11th UFC appearance. Welcome to former UFC light heavyweight champion Jamal Hill, becoming the first fighter off of Dana White's Contender Series to achieve the greatness that is winning UFC gold, and he desperately wants it back. What makes this matchup so compelling is just the confidence that each of these guys has. I mean, each of them seems to be saying the same things. Khalil says, I don't see where he can win this fight. Jamal Hill says, I say the same thing. I don't know where he's getting his confidence from. He believes he's proven it more inside the octagon against the tougher competition, and Jamal Hill expects to leave no doubt when they clash in the main event moments.
Well, obviously, Jamal Hill is a real fighter. He's had a tough life and has worked his way through the UFC rankings. Obviously became the world champion when he beat Glover Teixeira, and he's fought nothing but the best consistently. Last two fights with Alex Pereira and Yuri Prohaska. Now, they both had that in common, that they fought Alex Pereira. And whilst Kuniev was talking about how he grew from the loss, Jamal Hill was actually really funny. He was like, I don't understand it. You're telling me that you got better by taking a whooping? How does that work? I understand what both men are saying, but to your point, Brendan, both men brimming with confidence. Now, whilst I will say, I think Kuniev is maybe the more technical striker.
Yeah.
The power that Jamal Hill possesses is a real game changer. Just think back to that knockout against Johnny Walker, where he was slumped up against.
That's what I was saying. Just like Bisping said, Khalil Roundtree is the better technical fighter, but Jamal Hill has massive power as well. Major, major, major power. And that's something you can never take for granted.
Side hook from that side, can do it from the left side as well. And I've talked about it before where his kicks, all that stuff, not all that crazy technical, but he does use them well inside of his game. It's the punches that finish the job, but it's those other things that keep you at bay and set it up.
And it's the mind of Jamal Hill as well. As I said, he comes from a tough place. He's a tough guy. If you're just around Jamal Hill, you feel the attitude. You know he's lived a tough life. You know he hasn't always, I can imagine at school he was getting in a lot of trouble. I'm sure this man has had a tremendous amount of street fights in his life. He's a no-nonsense, do not mess with me type of guy. And that's what he carries into the octagon. Obviously, he's refined his skill set over the years, and that was a real threat, and he's got world-class skills. But the mind that he possesses is almost as powerful as the punches that he has.
And an embrace from Chad Pomeroy there, his head coach, who he has been with since the very beginning. And Pomeroy tells the story of Jamal Hill running 5 miles to and from the gym for those early days when he wanted to learn jiu-jitsu. And he says, normal people don't do that. Only people that are fully committed to the vision. Jamal Hill was talking about a UFC championship when he was getting ready for the Contender Series. He realized that.
People that are hungry.
Yes. And Jamal Hill promises a vintage performance in
Here we go.
that belt tonight. He is set to clash
Main event.
Roundtree Jr. in the main event from Baku, Azerbaijan. Jamal Hill ranked 3 spots higher, but he's a small underdog here. He's 1 year younger than the veteran out of Las Vegas, and Khalil Roundtree Jr. But Jamal Hill stands 3 inches taller and has a 2.5-inch edge in reach. Setting the table for our main event one final time. Bruce Buffer.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Our 3 judges scoring this contest in Octagon side are Ben Cartledge, David Lethaby, and Clemens Werner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching watching around the world. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Baku Crystal Hall in Baku, Azerbaijan. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting the number 7 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, Khalil Roundtree.
Go, Khalil. I'm rooting for Khalil.
And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 12 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA, presenting the number 4 ranked UFC light heavyweight
This should be a battle.
in the world.
Someone should get knocked out.
UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams
Hill's got that knockout power, though. So does Roundtree. Roundtree's the more technical fighter, but Hill's got that one-hitter quitter. I've seen it. Even though I don't like him, he can do it.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules.
And Hill
Protect
looks
yourself
pissed.
at all times. Follow my instructions.
Hill needs
We're
a
gonna have
win
clean
desperately.
fight. Touch gloves and let's do it.
No, thank you on the glove.
It's a big fight for both guys, but it's a really big fight for Hill.
Just an extra stare down, and we've had to
Really
be
big.
patient to wait for this matchup. Khalil Roundtree
Both these
Jr.
guys got finished
and Jamal
by
Hill
Pereira.
linked last year. It was
Pereira
pushed back,
finished
and Roundtree
Hill
Jr. instead
early.
getting a title opportunity
I
against
don't think
Alex
he
Pineda.
finished Roundtree
It
till
was
the
set for the
4th
main
or
event in
5th.
Kansas City in April. An injury
Here we go,
to Jamal
round
Hill
1.
that was lingering.
Look at Khalil.
Hill walks forward. Khalil stays back.
Here we are in
Lets him
Baku,
come in.
Azerbaijan. Khalil Roundtree lethargic off the fence.
I mean, I think he's just trying to play it cool, a little gamesmanship.
A little gamesmanship from Roundtree is
He's
right.
trying to show he's not intimidated, I think.
Khalil Roundtree Jr. was a small betting favorite until it swung to Hill in the late moments. But
Really?
either way, a coin flip between these two light heavyweight contenders.
Hill became the favorite late in the day
Working out of the southpaw stance early.
as far as the betting goes. This is a 50-50 fight to me. I don't think there should be a favorite at all. This is going to be who wants it more. Who lands the bigger punch first. Or a combination. Ooh!
Attempted to take down
Hammer
during
fist.
their UFC careers.
Stand up.
And I don't think we'll see one tonight.
That was nasty.
A hard low kick. from
Nice
Jamal,
job by Roundtree checking
and
the
then like
kick.
a standing hammer fist.
Standing hammer fist by
I was
Roundtree.
watching some of the YouTube videos.
That might have knocked him out. That would have been phenomenal. That was fucking crazy.
Practicing that.
Nice right hook, Roundtree.
Interesting that
Jamal Hill going after calf kicks right away.
Yeah, it is.
Already landed 4 or 5.
There was a difference though. Khalil threw one a little sharper, a little heavier. But certainly more volume so far from Jamal Hill.
Yeah, Khalil really taking his time here.
Nice body
Working
shot,
the jab to
Khalil.
the body. Almost in that Thai style where they take that first round.
That
really feel
standing
the
hammer fist is
action as they
nasty.
go.
I haven't seen that
There is
very
a
often.
difference.
If he landed that, holy shit.
You hear the corner of Roundtree shouting fantastic.
And him just throwing it makes Hill worry about it.
Mainly just kicking so far, but we know the punches are the main weapon for Jamal Hill.
Roundtree. Calf kick. After a Hill body shot.
Syndicate MMA in Las Vegas points to 2021 when Khalil
Both guys
Roundtree
straight in calf
had a
kicks.
renewed focus and
Nice
really
one
kind of
from
went
Hill.
all in. It led to a 5-fight win streak that got him that title shot
Hill's
against
about
Alex
3
Pineda.
inches taller.
John Wood, Georgia's MMA Coach of the Year. Is that who you're talking about? He was just voted Georgia's MMA
Is that right?
Coach
This
of
is
the
a
Year.
5-round fight.
In the corner of Merab Dvalishvili on his rise to UFC superstardom.
Well, the champ, Merab, is sitting ringside.
Ooh, big right hand.
Roundtree
with the
lead
check
right
hook.
and Jamal Hill shakes it off.
Both guys look pretty comfortable. Ooh, big uppercut, but a big hook. They both land by both fighters.
Between these two.
Ooh, nice calf kick, Roundtree. That was nasty.
And he's mixed it up. He's mixed up
That
the target
hurt Hill.
too to that leg. He's kicked the calf. He's kicked the thigh of Jamal Hill as well.
The inside as well.
And again, these are opportunities that.
Nice calf kick by Hill.
Also for Jamal. Whilst he's fought
Straight in calf
nothing but former champions in his last 3 fights, Pereira and Prohaska, both ended in the first round.
Nice body shot.
An element.
Ooh, Roundtree
mental
goes up top.
anxiety, you know, and maybe Jamal's just easing his way.
Hill might have
into
landed
this,
a knee on the
taking
way
shots,
out.
and he's like, okay, we got this, we're good.
Ooh, big fucking hands extended by both guys.
Final minute of round number 1. Well, that Jamal Hill last appearance at UFC 311 went into the 3rd round.
Roundtree keeps chopping at that lead leg.
Before that round 1, you're right, against Alex Pineda.
But it finished, like I said.
It finished in frantic fashion.
Yes. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm sure everyone on Twitter is already doing that.
Nice calf kick by Hill. Very even round
You know,
1.
there's nothing toxic on there.
See the output, steady diet of leg kicks for both of them, to Jamal Hill.
Even as far as
Really
significant
through
strikes.
the early minutes.
Yeah, it's a very patient approach from both men.
Just sensing the
Nice body kick.
body kick.
Hill.
Jamal shakes his head.
I mean Roundtree, excuse me.
I'd like to see Jamal using more feints. Set the hands up. And also, you know, I sense
Close round 1.
Just got to step on the gas a little bit more. Yeah, it's 5 rounds.
Very
In
close.
the books, 30-second break. We're back with
Very,
Roundtree.
very close. Might be an even round 1.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe welcomes you to Tropic Time. Our beach.
Round 2 coming up in 1 minute. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. It's here, Jamal Hill corner.
He goes low a couple times, and you know he's going to go high. Okay. Got it?
Back and ready for round number 2. What are your thoughts early on? Surprised by the approach from either of these guys?
No, not really. Khalil Roundtree, this is, you know, he's a Muay Thai specialist. I'm not surprised to see him trying to break him down, using the low kicks. You know, just, as I say, breaking down. Little surprised by Jamal. I thought I would have seen more output with the hands by now. But it's only at the start of round 2.
Jamal coming out, switching to orthodox for just a second. Goes right back to southpaw.
Big swing for Roundtree. Back to the leg kick.
Yeah, he felt that.
See that?
Goes into switch stance.
Oh.
Then goes to the body. Khalil doing a really good job of mixing up the targets. And there's a speed advantage on the side of Khalil as well.
2 of 5. Nice calf kick, Hill.
I am surprised that we're not seeing a little more boxing from Hill. There we go.
There you go, Hill.
To my point earlier.
Ooh, Roundtree starting to hurt him with them calf kicks.
Swollen damage, and he's working more out of the orthodox stance now. Roundtree now opening up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
A couple more kicks to that calf.
Jamal Hill took major damage in that calf in the first round. Starting to swell, you can
try
tell.
to close the distance and get his hands going, because if he stays on the outside, any more of those.
He's got to close the distance.
Ooh, Roundtree almost took his head off.
He's got to go into the pocket, throwing punches. You crowd the kicker, take away the range. Khalil at this kind of distance can just chip away, play this game all day long.
Yep.
He's a Muay Thai fighter. This is exactly what he wants to do. Just chip away, kick those legs. Make it hell for Jamal Hill. Jamal's got to go forward, push him into the fence, get aggressive, get nasty, make it a little dirty.
Another nasty calf kick.
He's limping big time.
Hill can barely walk.
Doesn't have a lot of power.
Both of his legs are getting lit up.
Off of it, even from orthodox.
You can tell how he's standing when he's trying to set up his shots.
So Jamal Hill's going to have to figure something out here.
If Roundtree continues to pick at those legs, they're going to stop this fight. He's not going to be able to walk.
And Roundtree Jr. staying patient on the outside.
Nasty, heavy calf kicks. Another one.
Gotta work on the other one now.
Every time he hits him with one, he limps more. You can only take so many calf kicks. Especially from a guy like Roundtree.
Khalil's going to cut the cage off. Sorry, pardon me. Jamal's going to cut the cage off. When Khalil's circling like this,
Khalil's just picking him apart with these kicks.
However, does he have the ability? Can he move the feet that quickly because of the kicks?
Yeah, his movement is definitely compromised.
Nice calf kick by Hill, though. These guys got heavy hands.
Together. Singular shots aren't going to do it.
You can hear when they're blocking each other's punches. You can hear their mitts hitting, their gloves hitting.
You see Hill just kind of wading his way in because he doesn't want to put his right leg in.
Ooh, nasty calf kick.
John Wood wanted him to
Inside calf kick.
That right connects with the left leg now.
That right leg is really swollen.
Hill's limping around and starting to press.
Already.
Trying to dance a little bit. Get the blood back in there. Roundtree picking him apart from outside with his leg kicks.
Final minute of round number 2.
Oh shit, he missed the head kick and slipped. Luckily, he got right back up.
He'll try to take advantage of the slip.
Roundtree got lucky there.
He caught him.
Hill almost caught him.
Another right hand there. He's got to start putting more together, though.
Exactly. But look, when he goes forward,
Roundtree's starting to look a little tired here.
Backs Khalil
And
up,
Hill's starting to come forward.
Now you got to wonder, is Khalil hurt?
Ooh, big right uppercut. Hill. Another nasty calf kick by Roundtree.
Because he knows when Hill starts to attack, he's going to do
Roundtree's
so
a pretty
southpaw.
technical fighter.
And it puts his right leg in harm's way.
Jamal just trying to walk him down. Khalil backing up like
Roundtree
this.
making
Junior content to see a
Jamal Hill chase.
We will stay here for the duration.
Playing the game.
Head into the corner
It's a 5-round
of Jamal
fight.
Hill to see what he's dealing with.
Jamal Hill's legs are fucking swollen. Wow.
Dude, he's going to try to counter while you're in palm.
Jamal Hill cannot continue to take calf kicks for another 3 rounds. He won't be able to walk for a year.
He's going to try to time the chase of the legs and arms and everything. You're going to get more comfortable in the last 3 rounds. You're making his kicking leg go back. Straight shots. Straight shots. Those straight shots are coming. Yeah, get it back to your stance. The right hand is there.
All right, let's take a look at some of these leg kicks from Khalil Roundtree Jr. Battering that lead leg of Jamal Hill.
You can see the movement is starting to get compromised. That one hurt badly.
Yeah.
Good work there from Khalil fighting on the outside.
Khalil
And he's
Roundtree
only landed 2 more leg kicks than Jamal.
doing a friggin' giving a Muay Thai calf kicking lesson so far this fight.
Leg.
Round 3.
Saw the corner icing the leg.
I think
Jamal
Roundtree's
was
up
fine.
2-0. First round was
But Jamal
close.
had some
Last
success
round was
there.
Roundtree.
And we saw the punching power. And I think we saw the effects of it on Khalil as well. He kind of backed up a little bit. Obviously, at the end of the round, he was dancing away. I guess he didn't want to take a chance, but also, I think a couple of those shots definitely, made him wary.
Jamal Hill only needs one shot. Jamal Hill could finish this in one punch. But Roundtree looks pretty good.
Patient though, because he knows the power that Hill has brought back, including landing a couple shots. Good shot. Second round, Roundtree goes in there.
And Roundtree's throwing a lot of feints.
Jamal's got to be careful that he doesn't get frustrated. If he starts losing his temper, he's going to play into the hands of Khalil.
And then he's going to line up them leg
Khalil is
kicks.
just trying to pick him apart. Use technique.
Oh, big
just
overhand.
Frustrate him, chip away
Just
the legs,
missed it.
dance around,
Roundtree's
make him chase it.
Missed a couple
Jamal's
big
gotta be
shots
aware
that
of
might have put him out.
Nice and calm, but also
And Hill's legs
forcing
bothering
action
him.
whilst
You can
doing
tell
so.
how he's positioned in the ring. His legs are swelling. He's trying to step forward and his legs are just dragging.
Hill went first and last there.
Roundtree starting to come forward.
Responsible.
Nice job.
Good counter.
Nice counter. Left hand. Left to the body, Roundtree. Calf kick almost dropped him.
Man, his legs are hurting.
Roundtree's bullying him as far as leg kicks.
Says otherwise.
They're hurting.
Chopping down the
The
tree.
numbers might be kind of close, but not all significant strikes are this.
Ooh, nice job. Hill landed a couple. Might have dazed him. Oh! Big left hand. Roundtree put Hill on his ass. Hill got back up. Just ate another leg kick.
That's what focusing on the low kicks does. You
Uh-oh.
start obsessing over them, you forget about the danger upstairs.
Roundtree just hit him with a
Just
shot.
like what Alex Pereira does.
And then another huge leg kick. Wow. I'm surprised Hill's still awake.
Roundtree continuing
That
to
was
stay
a
patient,
monster,
not forcing it.
monster
I
overhand.
think maybe Khalil's going to throw a head kick now. The hands are a little low for Jamal. He's thrown pretty much nothing but low kicks the whole time. Next time he goes to throw a kick, Jamal's going to be expecting a low one, go upstairs. Could catch him.
Minute 50 left to go, round 3.
Shoes on that one.
Big strike.
Close fight. I know Roundtree won the second. First round was close. This round goes to Roundtree so far.
Not much in the way of volume on either side. Roundtree Jr. still working the
In
leg
my
kicks.
opinion.
Landed another 5 in this round.
Ooh, big
Left
exchange.
from Roundtree.
Roundtree landed a big left. Oh, nice body kick.
Good body kick.
Hill, a lot to think about.
Roundtree's doing well.
Attacks the left leg that time.
Another calf
I see
kick.
blood. We were told there'd be blood. It's just not coming from the side that Jamal Hill would want.
Jamal Hill bleeding now.
Yeah, Jamal's lost some real pop in his power.
Jamal's
The
legs are
damage
not
to the
right.
legs.
Roundtree's done a good job beating him up.
Move around, cut off the cage,
Calf kicks are
can't
just
pressure,
adding up.
can't stand in the stance that you want to stand in.
He's knocked Hill down with a big overhand.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Almost knocked him down with a couple calf kicks. 30 seconds left in round 3. Hill trying to gauge distance.
Moments like this is where Jamal has to capitalize.
Oh my God, Roundtree just hit him with a huge right hook and a left hook. Put him down again. Hill back to his feet. Wow, Roundtree's beating his ass. But Hill wants to keep coming forward. Roundtree's just going to kill the end of the round. Not going to get sucked in.
We'll see round 4 coming up.
Jamal Hill's legs are fucked. Roundtree's beating the shit out of him with calf kicks.
There's Harry. There's Harry. Have him come at you.
Wow. Jamal Hill's going to have to throw caution to the wind eventually. He's down by at least 1 round. Khalil Roundtree fighting a good, smart, technical
We
fight.
just saw a very dominant round for Khalil Roundtree. Just
knocked him down twice.
Whether that's the leg
big
kicks or
hooks,
these punches that he
an
landed,
overhand,
mixing the kicks up, going to the body,
destroyed his legs
just
again.
really causing significant
Body
damage.
kicks.
There's that right hook that landed at the end of the round. Just picking his shots, really smart and executing with a lot of power.
Coming up next, Karen Bryant joined by Michael
Khalil
Bisping and
Roundtree
Alan
looks really
Joban to
good
break down
so
tonight's
far.
action on the post show, plus John Gooden
I don't
chats
want
with
to
the big
jinx him.
winners from Baku. UFC action never stops. That show is over on
If he can
ESPN
keep
Plus
them
after we're done
calf
here.
kicks going and keep the distance, he should be
For
fine.
Khalil Roundtree Jr. puncher's chance for Jamal Hill's got his work cut out for him. You heard his corner say
But
stand
Jamal
right through the
Hill's
center
always
mid
got
to
that
come at you.
puncher's chance.
And trying to land some big power punches. He's got
They're absolutely
2
right.
rounds to work with.
Jamal Hill, it only takes 1. Jamal Hill is
Still
dangerous.
bouncing the step of Khalil Roundtree. Tied with Chuck Liddell and Shogun Hua for the most knockdowns in light heavyweight history of 14 after 2 knockdowns in the 3rd round.
Hill's legs aren't even working yet. He tried to throw a calf kick. He couldn't get his leg off the ground. Inside calf kick, Roundtree.
They really want to see Roundtree after he chops that leg and Jamal tries to
Keep
react.
chopping that leg,
You know, a
Roundtree.
shake of the head. They want
He's
him to
giving it to you. Keep chopping that leg. Nice overhand. Almost like a standing hammer fist.
Khalil is having a
Weird. Nice calf kick. Hill's limping around again.
talent. You know, he's clearly dominating the fight. He's picking his shots. He's playing it safe. He's been very calculated, very smart. I'm sure this is the game plan that they came up with. And you got to respect the danger coming from Jamal Hill, but I'd like to see him just start upping the tempo a little bit.
Nice body shot and a big left hook. Drop Hill again.
This is where I'd like to see Roundtree Jr. start
Hill went
to go.
down to a knee on that one,
He's
too.
got him hurt. He's on shaky legs because of the leg kicks and getting knocked down a few times in this fight so far. He's just picking
Hill's
up
legs
now.
are smoked. 2:50 to go in round 4. Roundtree looks phenomenal.
The hands are.
He's got a big bubble developing over Hill's eye.
He needs a higher guard.
Onto the side of
The
it.
damage that he's taken to the legs, he can't
Another body kick.
close the distance, dance
Roundtree.
around, cut the cage off.
Hill's just limping around, trying to get something going. Oh, big left hand. Roundtree. Nice job. Front kick.
And again, just giving him so many different weapons to think about. That push kick to the lead left leg. So he caused a knee injury and got a win over Modestas Bukauskas several years ago. That was the start of the 5-fight win streak.
Those push
Really
kicks are
putting him
dangerous.
among the elite in this division.
Chopping at the knees.
And what a way to return to the octagon. His first appearance.
Hit him
of
with another calf kick,
2025,
Roundtree.
and since
He's
that
leaving
title
it right
fight
out
with
there
Lex
for you.
Pereira, Khalil Roundtree Jr. promised us that he's
Oh,
leveled
nice
up.
shot, Roundtree, another hook.
More of a focus on what it takes to be championship level. That is what he has shown through the first 4 rounds.
The reality is, though, Jamal's still there, and he's still a threat.
Jamal
He still
Hill
has
can
power.
still knock him out. But
Khalil is very aware of
Khalil Roundtree looks phenomenal. Middle of the ring.
does need to throw more. We're coming to the end
Come on,
of the fourth
Khalil.
round.
Throw some leg kicks.
I think Hill, if he wants to
Throwing
even...
them past
It's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
My bad. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning.
Roundtree's just kind of playing it safe.
It is past 2 o'clock.
Oh, is it really?
Distance management.
It's 20 past 2.
Well, he should be beating on those legs still.
Crowd asking for these athletes to pick up the pace as we enter the final minute of the 4th round.
Both guys just throwing feints. Oh, another big left overhand.
Luckily, Hill rolled with that just a bit.
Oh, and Hill returns fire. Nice calf kick, Roundtree. Nice hook, Roundtree. Both guys land hooks. Roundtree backs up. Hill comes forward. 20 seconds left.
He's not used to attacking from orthodox, but every time he puts
Round
his right
4.
leg out there, he eats some punishment for it. He can barely keep his feet.
10 seconds.
And Khalil's just technically better.
Khalil's still going to watch the power. Nice right hook.
He's got more power, it looks like now. Certainly at this stage in the fight.
3 rounds to 1 at least. Khalil could be up 4 tonight. He's up at least 3 to 1 minimum. And Hill's bleeding now too. Got a little cut on the side of each eyebrow.
You got 5 minutes. That's all good. Listen to me.
Roundtree's done an amazing job. He had a good game plan.
It's close.
He came out with all those leg kicks early. Roundtree leads by 20 significant strikes. 63 to 43. I think Hill needs a knockout. A 10-8 round, I think, only gives him a draw at best.
Well, to try to find something in the 5th and final round to really change the momentum of this
Khalil
fight.
Roundtree just chopping down that big tree.
UFC Fight
No
Night is
pun
presented
intended.
by Bud Light. 5th and final round in our main
Great
event.
strategy.
UFC's first trip to Baku, Azerbaijan.
Going after Hill's
The fight has
legs
gone
early.
well through 20 minutes for Khalil Roundtree Jr.
They meet in the middle, round 5. Here we go.
On a victory, or Jamal Hill can pull off.
Roundtree lands a 3-piece to the body.
It's been a really impressive performance from Khalil. But what he really needs now is a finish because
Jamal coming forward.
Jamal, he has been in control of this fight. He's done a lot of damage to
He looks like he's trying to be more aggressive. Nice right hand.
I mean, Jamal is as tough as they come. He's clearly got a chin. He's
Jamal got more bounce in his
times. Khalil's
step
very,
to
very
stop this
impressive.
round. I think he knows he needs a
Maybe a
knockout.
little more output at times, but that's also
Oh, big
on the
job.
side of Jamal Hill as well. His corners are
Roundtree,
pouring
nice
in.
job.
Gotta
Sneaky
enter this round.
straight right.
Really gotta go for it.
Yeah, I mean, he's down 4 rounds now. He's got 5 minutes less. Now he's got 4 minutes to try to make something happen, get himself into this fight, look for a finish. That's the only way to get a
Roundtree should
victory here.
continue to use those fucking calf kicks. Nice body shot, Roundtree.
Yeah, a nice body shot.
Ooh, nice jab, Hill. Another one.
Forward, couple of jabs.
Another one.
He's got to let
Roundtree got to be
go
careful.
behind it, though. He's got to put combinations together. Single shots from Jamal aren't going to do it, and certainly not when they're jabs.
Nice job. Both fighters. Oh, big body shot.
Combination for
Roundtree.
Roundtree in that exchange.
job by Khalil. Nice job by Hill.
Roundtree trying to make them pay for with another leg kick.
Oh, big check
for Roundtree.
Roundtree. Nice counter, Roundtree. Hill just missed. 2:30 to go. Round 5.
Well, I gotta say Jamal's done well because it did.
Jamal looks better this round, but it's gonna be too little, too late.
Hit the canvas a few times. He really did a good job of messing up the lower legs early.
Roundtree, nice push kick.
Threatening the whole time.
Ooh.
He almost walked onto that big
Hill almost fucking laid one out. Roundtree's got to be careful.
And now time becoming the enemy of Hill in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's got to know that he needs a finish.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
I'm surprised Roundtree ain't using that half kick
But I think
still.
deep inside your soul, the fighters know when they're in there, regardless of what your corner says.
Minute and a half left.
But for Roundtree,
Hill needs a knockout, in my opinion.
When it's been one-way traffic for the better part of 20
Nice body shot, Roundtree.
Chance to jump into the top 5.
Half kick, Roundtree.
Of course, you know, you want to get a highlight reel finish. You want to
Nice
stay in the
calf kick,
crowd.
Hill.
You want to get that viral moment.
Nice exchange. Both guys land a shot. Oh, 1-2.
Very significant lead.
Roundtree. Minute to go.
50 odd seconds away from winning this fight.
Push kick, Roundtree.
All it takes is one shot, certainly when you've got the power of Jamal Hill.
Hill with 45 seconds on the clock.
But this is what we sign up for, though, on the flip side, you know?
Oh, big overhand. Roundtree. He's landed that shot like 6 or 7 times.
It's amazing that Hill is still throwing kick, like can still throw a kick with that right leg base.
Yeah, just not much on it at this point.
20 seconds to go.
Hail Mary time for Jamal Hill. Can he land a foot?
Roundtree's just got to not get caught. He's got this fight.
Well, this is going to be it. 10 seconds.
The UFC's first trip across the Atlantic to Baku, Azerbaijan, and Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Yeah, that's it. Khalil Roundtree, I believe, won this fight.
25 against Jamal Hill. Said he would outclass him, show a different level, and he did so for the 5 rounds. And now these two have a word. There was no glove touch at the start of the fight. And these two
Jamal Hill's
on
still
this
talking
exchange
shit.
and what was said.
You told me that, and we're good. No, I'm just saying, like, that's enough. You guys can talk about it. That's enough. No, it's just, oh man, you're not easy to read, and I gotta protect myself. You know what I'm saying?
I think Jamal Hill was like,
Jamal Hill's a fucking...
enter the fire more often over the course of 25 minutes, but Khalil
He did
Roundtree
today.
Jr.
That's why I don't like him.
to get back
He's talking
in the
shit
win
with
column
fucking
and
after the
inside
fight,
top
after he
5
got
of
his
the light
ass
heavyweight
whooped.
division. Quick 30
Like he's
second
gonna
break.
keep
We
this
return
fighting,
wrap
or
things
they
up
got
in
beef.
Baku. Stay with us.
Fuck out of here. You had 25 minutes to kick his ass.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 bucks cravings.
I hate that shit. That's one thing I can't stand about fighters. You had 25 minutes to whoop his ass. You're still gonna talk shit like, oh, why were you like this? Why were you like that? Like, cause you act like a fucking weirdo, dude. You act like we got real street beef. Like it's murder beef when we're professional fighters. That's what Khalil Roundtree basically said. He's like, dude, I don't know how to take you. You act crazy. I gotta protect myself. What the fuck? You go, oh, why didn't you tip gloves with me? I'm not, why? So you could fucking sucker shot me? I get it. Jamal Hill's that type of dude that acts that way where you go, like, can't take a fucking risk.
17 to order now.
Real
All
talk.
right, 5 rounds in the books. All that's left is the decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
What's going to be Jamal Hill's excuse this
After
time?
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
Jamal Hill missed the excuse.
46, 50-45, and 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision, Kuniev!
Jamal Hill's looking at the fucking judges, shocked that he didn't win a round or only won one. I said he might have won the first or the second. That's it. I thought Khalil Roundtree dominated them all 5. The significant strikes were close, but Roundtree was much sharper.
Decision like that.
Xanlar və canlar, bu döyüşün qalibiyle buradayıq və Camal, sən bu döyüşdə, Xəlil, sən bu döyüşdə 5 raundu üstünlüklə əldə etdin, amma sizin rəqibiniz də kifayət qədər güclüydü. Rəqibiniz haqqında nə deyə bilərsiniz?
Before I answer that, I just want to say thank you to Baku. Baku, you guys have been amazing, honestly. I'm going to remember this place for the rest of my life. And I hope to come back. Inshallah, I come back. But thank you guys. You guys have made this an amazing experience. Mike, I told you from the beginning, I didn't come in here underestimating Jamal. I had full belief in myself and my abilities, but I didn't underestimate him. Also, so the plan was to be smart, you know? I've made some mistakes in the Alex fight. This one, it's like, hey, man, I get to kind of make it different decisions. I don't have to go.
Super dominant.
And then if I'm winning the round, I can secure that and, you know, be a smart, professional, championship-level fighter. And that's how champions think, in my opinion.
İlk önce Bakıya və azarkeşlərə, kimlər ki burada məni Azərbaycanda çox isti qarşıladı, onlara dərin təşəkkürümü bildirmək istəyirəm. Digər bir tərəfdən demək istəyirəm ki, mən burada bildiyiniz kimi Camala görə gəlməmişəm. Mən gəlmişəm özümü sübut etməyə. Çünki bundan öncəki rəqibimlə döyüşdə kifayət qədər yaxşı nəticə göstərmədim. Amma indi istəyirəm ki, bu döyüşlərdən başlayaraq özümü doğruldum.
It really was a beautiful display of composed, clinical strength.
Well done.
That said, you just got to win over a former champion. Who do you want next?
Doğrudan da bu döyüşdə öz əvvəlki yarım ağır çəki divizyonda olan qalibinizlə, çempionla yaxşı döyüş göstərdiniz. Amma bundan sonraki olan döyüşdə rəqibinizi kim görmək istəyirsiniz?
I would say, everybody knows I say it over and over again, I want to be a champion. So, not, you know, whatever's next. I know that there's things that, you know, there's things that may need to be done. But for me, if I had to fight Magomed Ankalaev next, I would do it. If I have to fight somebody in between that, I'll do it. But whatever gets me closer to getting that belt again, or fighting for the belt again.
Onu demək istəyirəm ki, mənə fərq etməz kim olacaq mənim növbəti rəqibim. Mən əgər kəməri əldə etmək istəyirəmsə, qarşıma çıxan hər kəslə döyüşməyə hazır olacağım.
Congratulations on a very dominant performance. Enjoy this victory. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Khalil.
Impressive win for Khalil Roundtree.
Well, he said he's been doing
Dominant.
all the right things and to embody what it takes to be a
Dominant.
champion before actually achieving it.
Jamal Hill got his
He
fucking
passed
ass
the
whooped.
test tonight. Khalil Roundtree Jr. will find himself inside the top
It was
five,
very
so
technical,
much
but it was a
player in the
beatdown.
205-pound weight class.
Way to go, Khalil. I did good tonight.
Azerbaijan has been one to remember. The UFC.
I don't think I got one wrong tonight. I was like 4 for 5 on the main card, or 5 for 6. Pretty good night. And all the guys I wanted, like I enjoy watching, or guys I like, won. So that's cool with me. You guys want to talk about anything for a few minutes? We can. We'll be covering the NBA Finals, Game 7 tomorrow night. I believe coverages should start around 8 o'clock. I don't think there's much going on the rest of the night other than baseball. Pretty good fucking free night of fights. Can't be too mad about that. Yankees played early. Red Sox are on now. Should be getting close to the end. Probably about halfway through that game. I know the Giants were up 3-0. Last I saw.
2 hours and 9 minutes. Full of excitement early and full of excitement late.
Well, you had two good young pitchers going at each other, and this was such a dramatic difference for Landon Roop today, the way he pitched, when you compare it to where he was in his last outing, when he didn't fare well. He didn't attack. He was.
Red Sox lose to the Giants 3-2. Beautiful. Love it. I like everything Boston but the Red Sox. I cannot fucking stand the Red Sox. Fucking bums. But good night of fights. The only bad fight was the dude that fought Curtis Blades should have won. Curtis Blades got very lucky. The guy that fought Blades won that fight. Curtis Blades lost. Anyone that watched that fight that says otherwise needs their fucking head checked. Curtis Blades fight shouldn't have went the way it did. I don't know who the fucking judges. I know. I told you guys why they did that. I know why they did that. They did that to make it look like Tom Aspinall beat someone worth a fuck. Curtis Blades lost to a guy in his first fight tonight. Well, first fight.
Does your family own the entire town?
First fight in the UFC. Curtis Blades should have never won that decision. Fucking corrupt judging as far as that one went. Because they got to make Tom Aspinall look like he's worth a fuck. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Maybe I'll sign on later. We'll hang out, do something. Excellent afternoon of UFC fights. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Catch you guys later. Peace. NBA tomorrow night, 8 o'clock.